Alrighty, hey everyone, it's Quivo here, and I am doing my first live stream of the day today, and also the first live stream ever. So this will be quite interesting. This is going to feature Increase and not Proz, and also, since this is my first stream, please do let me know if you have any sound issues or concerns or anything like that going on. Please do let me know, so that way I can make those adjustments. And I'll be following chat, and yeah, let's just get right into this matchup. So this is a quarterfinal matchup. Not Proz versus Increase. We're down to the final 8 in the tournament. And let's see what we got here. We've got Proz, who said on one of his interviews that he's going to be using Shock Shield generic with Totem, and he'd be doing that until he loses. So it looks like Increase may have gone with somewhat of a counter book, potentially. Just the fact that he's got Drone there, it makes me think that he has Sanctuary and this sort of no-flight meta flightless book that we've seen in the tournament so far. But I'm not so sure, so we'll just have to wait and see. He is stuck on that left side if he doesn't choose to flight here. So developing a Spirit or Shock Shield would be good. Let's see what he pulls out. Okay, Spirit has been his go-to. And let's see here. If I'm Increase, you have the option to... You have some tempo that you can gain here if you go move the drone over. And you're gonna, you know, kill both. But he could also develop another minion if he wanted. If he does that, though, Proz is going to be able to ladder the Spirit, ladder himself over with the Spirit, and he has more options. And he can also fight for mid-map control. This is a nice move by Increase because it continues to cut Proz off on this left side of the map. And he also has no minions, so I think this is a solid option. Let's see, I'll go with that zoom level for now. Once again, this is my first stream, so if anything is scuffed, feel free to let me know. Just kind of went into OBS today to experiment with it all. And yeah, super stoked to bring you guys this commentary. Let's see what Increase is cooking here. Proz, he gave up the middle. He said, you know what? I'm already going to have to stall. Typically, I'd say, okay, giving up the side wouldn't be great. But Proz does have quite a bit of cover here under this cloud, you know, even way under the bottom cloud here. So he's going to look pretty good, I would think, in this match to be able to hide. Okay, he left his drone vulnerable, which is maybe not the best option there. If I'm him, I want to probably move that at some point soon. But getting out the Swarm is obviously a great move. Swarm's almost never a bad move in many situations, especially in the early game. So, let's see here. I'll just announce once again. So, he's going to go for a tree and flash out. I think that's a fine play. Trying to think if he has any other moves. I'm just guessing at what his book would be. He has to wait for Pegasus and Pegasus mainly till turn 4 or turn 5, depending on who goes first. If you go first, you have to wait till turn 5, and if you go second, then you can summon it on turn 4. Is he going to try to hop this? That's... Okay, no, it's his drone, of course. I don't know what I was smoking just there, but imagine he just jumps that and then, like, border hops on his own drone. That'd be nuts. Oh my god, is this flashable? Jesus, no, there's no way. Wait, I do see an angle, but I don't know. I'm even kind of moving. What? What? Dude, that is disgusting. There was an angle, but that is just ridiculous. My goodness. I should mention this is best of 3. So, wow, that was awesome. Great flash, and now he's up 2 minions. He's going to be in a great spot here for the rest of the game. Man, that was a great move. Really, Proz lost a lot of tempo there. He did teleport back mid, which I think is a good play. Has to try and fight for mid control, as you'll see. I think, based on my experience in the tournament, one of the most important things to keep in mind here is to keep mid-map control to the best you can. Because that Arma, you know, it's underrated. It does quite a bit of damage. So you're going to want to be careful that you don't get stuck on the left or stuck on the right and just trapped down there. Let me message some people to see if they know that I'm streaming. And yeah, this is going to be a very difficult matchup for Proz now. Oh, he said hi. Look at that. I'm such a noob, I didn't even look at my chat. Well, I can't, you know, look at the chat every single time, but okay, here we have... yeah, okay, I see Arcanist tournaments in the chat as well. Thanks for tuning in. And Usman899 as well. Happy to be bringing this to you all today. Increase developing his DK. I think that's solid. Is YouTube streaming done on YouTube or a different site? I'm not sure. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Let's see. Increase, we're not sure if he has Pegasus yet here. It's a little bit dicey to bring your DK over while he's still towered. You know, if Proz is able to like lob a shock bomb, okay, it's not really in his DNA to do that, but if he were to do that, you know, then that's kind of a free damage on the DK. So Increase knows this, and he wants to try to not put his DK in a vulnerable position. So, okay, he's just using the DK to continue to zone and maybe develop. I don't know what his book is again. Pegasus might be good here. Other minions, yeah, drone is solid here as well. Just angling for an eventual D-tower. So we're looking at Proz's 60 health, and drone does 50. So maybe he tries to get another swarm out. I was just looking around the map to see if he had one. But no, 2 drones and a DK here to 0 minions. And Proz is down quite a bit of health, 170, so he's down 80 health as well. Just thought I'd flex my mental math there for you all. And okay, the tree on this side. I guess if he trees the other side, the DK still maybe has a potential to jump over. So he didn't want that. Maybe he's also thinking, okay, if Increase does have Peg, then it's isolated from the DK. So those are 2 things that I think maybe Proz was thinking there. But using the tree on cooldown to just inhibit Increase's development is going to be good regardless here. And so Proz does the right thing, I believe. Just having to stall, being behind an insane amount of tempo here at this point after that flash, where he lost his shock shield as well. That should be noted too. So it's just a really rough situation. Perhaps Increase doesn't have Peg, although maybe, you know, he might. We're not sure just yet. Is it solved on how many paces you need to trap charge with DK? Or do people eyeball it? I would say most of the time I eyeball it. I'm not sure if there's... I don't use like a specific, you know, algorithm to line up my DK to charge. But it'd be interesting to kind of get in the lab, get in the sandbox and see what... and see if there's something that I could come up with, you know. But instead I just use all my time to upload commentaries and bang my head against OBS Studio. So I'm not going to be the one to figure that out. Machine probably the only one. Yeah. Machine's pretty good at the micro. Okay, nicely done here by Increase. really telling Proz, look, if you didn't think about stalling before, you're really going to have to stall now, because that DK is unkillable. You know, whereas before the double drain, you think about a shock shield and then just SB lob. And Proz will say, okay, well, I'm down, 80, but your DK's dead. Now still there might be a line, okay, he detowers, shock shields, shock bombs the DK, and then increase response with a Mega Boulder. Then it's like, okay, Proz is down like nearly 200 health. Okay, maybe that's not a good trade. But just, brainstorming potential lines here. That BFTP is interesting. I'm not 100% sure what he's going for there. 55. It's not going to allow him to detower with the drone. Perhaps another mud? Is he going to sack the drone? Oh, he's just going to go down and perhaps kill it. Kill the totem. I think that's the best play. But I would run away a little bit, although he's out of time. So I think positioning right next to Proz here was a bit of a blunder. Granted, we probably don't see mud or anything like that from Proz. A shock bomb is out of the question here. A very difficult lob, not going to happen. So, yeah, we're going to see Proz just even ignore increase here, it looks like. Oh, it looks... Okay, he's gonna bring it down, shock bomb, or shock shield the drone, and then... Yeah, this looks a bit tricky to have to figure out how he's going to stall here. Maybe we'll see an ice shield and then BFTP out, prod up. Something like that. Oh, I can send... Another one of my best friends on the game, the Spec. Everyone tune in. If you haven't already, drop that like, drop that sub. Gotta increase the visibility of Arcanists. This is my first live stream. Let's see how many viewers we can get. So, okay, he's prioritizing the swarm here. I think that's a solid move. Saying, okay, well, Prot, it's not imperative in this situation. I'll drop a hi in the chat as well. Gotta interact somehow. Okay, here. Increase, we're not sure if he has a totem or what he has to dig. Maybe it's just flash. And so, okay, he's going to tree Proz. And a little subtle, the reason that he treed that way is so that maybe he could absorb the swarm aura. Otherwise, he would have just hugged Proz with the tree as well. So, he wants to absorb the aura. What his follow-up is, I'm not sure. But, like, is he trying to push? Whether the aura is active or not, he's still not able to get down there. So I'm not sure treeing him in that way was that necessary. But that's normally the idea behind it, is, okay, you absorb the aura, and then if you had, like, an active shock shield or something, you could kill it. But, okay, maybe he's going for a stack. So that there's some logic behind that aura there. Or that tree there. Apologies for keeping to move the mouse wheel on the camera. I will try not to do that in the future. It's kind of probably not the best viewing experience, but that stack is nice, and Proz is still trapped, so we can't go up there and try to, I'm not even sure a flash is possible, but he can't really gain tempo off that because he's still trapped. Yeah, okay, he could BFTP, he can't get out because he's flighted, as his points out in the chat. So, it's going to be tough. I think Proz is effed. Potentially, we'll see. I think that tree is solid as well. The problem for Proz now is that Sky Ray, I've said this before in commentaries, it's going to act like a totem. It's basically going to dig the bottom of the map here. So, we're going to be in some trouble. And let's think about what I might do if I was Proz here, trying to come up with a plan. You want to... I don't know if that peg would be able to be moved up above here. Looks like maybe not. So that's unfortunate. And so if I'm him, maybe I just flash in. Maybe prot. I might have time to prot here. I might consider prodding here, although we're not sure if he has Sanctuary or not. So if he comes on the top and then Sanctuaries, that's not great. So maybe flashing in is a play as well. Could you flash in and not allow him to avenue to get to you? Like, if you flash in to the left, is he gonna, you know, have some space down by this tree? Increase, that is, to go, you know, and maybe do a mud or something. If Proz could flash in and not be vulnerable to any damage, that would be ideal. Okay, he just re-ups the shock shield. And this is a little bit similar to... I made a video recently on 13 tips to master stalling, and one of the tips was around how you can use shock shield, which is typically an offensive spell, in a defensive way. Here, Proz is doing a little bit of that. He's saying, okay, it's going to be harder for you to... Oh, Increase has shock shield here as well. I wonder if he has flight or if he's flightless shock shield. That's very interesting. He gets his drone killed, which is just a bit of an oversight. Every single ray has a little indicator at the top that you'll see there. And so Increase just blundered that, unfortunately. So, yeah, flightless SS, very interesting. We don't see that much, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think it's solid. And yeah, Proz is going to develop his totem. Potentially he could have maybe dropped down a little bit to the left because he's going to get swarm ticked here. That's going to suck. Yeah, just go top, and yep, he's going to do that. So that's kind of unfortunate that he gets ticked, loses his flight. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I was just messaging another friend that I'm streaming. Gotta get everyone in here. Everyone tuning in for Proz Increase. Really great matchup to start on. I think fairly even. Somewhat similar playstyles, although we saw Increase go for those more risky flashes, which Proz doesn't really typically do. But similar styles maybe in terms of the book. Increase does run generic quite often, although he knows what Proz is going to run, so maybe he chose to do flightless just to get a couple more slots and be able to make it easier for him to gain tempo off the rip in the early game. Maybe he brought drone in order to just pressure the totem, because you have to have a way to kill totem at 40 health. It can be very tricky if you don't have drone, mech arrow, pocket sand, drop other 50 damage spells in the comments that you might bring to kill totem as well. I'm not so sure, or in the chat rather. See, I'm so wired to doing uploads and recordings that I'm saying comments rather than live chat. It's as if I'm not even not even live. But here we are. Increase is going to definitely need to be aware of the Arma coming up above him. More aware than he has been, as he got that drone killed, unfortunately, but it's not really that consequential. I just like to harp on it to be funny. And here we're going to see if maybe Increase uses the swarm to tick one of Proz's minions. I'm not exactly sure what minion he's going to go for here. Maybe he can tick the peg and then just move his peg back. And we shall see what he chooses to do. Okay, he went for the spirit, but unfortunately couldn't get there. Again, not the end of the world. He's going to want to, you know, lock in here and have 12 seconds. You got to move your totem somewhere. I think that will help you. Yep. And as we can see, the Arma he's safe from. And he's going to just continue to zone Proz down there. Trap them. Hello, Ryan. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to see you here. If you missed the outset of the stream, this is Increase versus Proz. Quarterfinals matchup, 60 Skies. Tournament commentary. We also may have Machine versus Strength Power DX coming up at, I believe, 7:30 Eastern, which is in approximately an hour or so. But these are best of 3 matchups as well. I didn't mention that at the top because, yeah, I'm just not really too used to doing these intros on my own streams. But best of 3s, and so this could be quite a long stream, but like I said, super excited to be here and do a live commentary for you all. Let's see. I wonder how many times I could say that in one stream, if I could get a tally marker on that. Okay, he's going to flash out, and the tree has 20 health, so his shock shield's going to be absorbed by the tree. And DK I don't believe will fit there, so I think maybe that's a waste of a BFTP. Unless there's some other reason that he BFTP. Does he want to escape? Okay, he wants to escape. So, he's going to attempt a ladder here. I respect it. And he has 40 seconds, still quite a bit of time. But he abandons it. He says, I'm not so sure this is going to work. So, good ladder. Yeah, he's really unsure about it. He has to, you know, abandon ship here, so to speak, because look at that. The red exclamation point is the Arma coming down. And honestly, too, I can't remember if red means, like, at the beginning of Proz's turn, that's going to come down, or at the end of Increase's turn. But we will see here. Wait, this is going to just hit the totem, is it not? Well, what was that? Oh, God. Proz is all of a sudden back in the game here. Oh, no. The totem dies due to the Arma. Proz gets a free tick, and he's going to be able to move the Pegasus up and move his totem to a optimal spot and then just prod up. Wow. Very unfortunate for him. I still think he's in a good position map control-wise. And with the DK out, Proz does have to be pretty careful, as his is going to point out in the chat as well. Unfortunately, that Ice Shield for Proz didn't quite work out as well as he wanted, so he can't escape. He's going to have to burn a BFTP. If he doesn't, then he might get charged. Or maybe the peg, yep, I saw that as well. Okay, and he has 5 seconds, so he has to run. And probably prot here. Yeah. Unfortunate that the totem died. So he just kind of got a little bit too consumed with the idea of the ladder. But that happens, you know. I've had that similar situation, I think, a lot in my 60G turns. And it just becomes difficult when you don't have as much time to execute your move, because you're thinking. You're sitting there, you're doing nothing. And so you have to have a delicate balance of like, okay, can I think? And, oh my goodness, another wasted BFTP. Good lord. That is just really, really tough for Increase. Again, not losing him the game, but really, really hurting his chances to close this. It may just end up being a draw, which is a bit tragic. Is he really going to use... I haven't been tracking. Does he have a fourth BFTP here to use? Or did he use them all already? So, okay, that Ray will hit the DK a little bit here. I don't think it'll kill the Swarm, but it will definitely hit the DK. Yep, it does 3, 4, 5, 35 damage. So unfortunate for Increase there. I think the way he's pushing... Yeah, I thought it was going to hit the Swarm as well. The way he's pushing is a little bit quick. He's rushing a bit. And trying to close the game fast. When in reality, he's got nice map control. You know, he can push a little bit slower if he'd like. But in reality, too, it's just like, you know, just avoid the Arma and you're fine here. He'd have a totem still alive. He'd have another BFTP or maybe 2 BFTPs that he wouldn't have, quote-unquote, wasted, right? So we're going to see if Proz is able to capitalize here and continue to stall well. That move is not my favorite, because now what Increase could do is double drain the DK and just let him get the health back that he just lost from that ray. So, you know, you just hug it down here, right? And maybe it takes a little bit of damage from the ray. I don't think so, though, if you bring it all the way down. And you just double drain, and, like, he's looking pretty fine here. Okay, he's going to nestle it in there, in that little space. And there's an option here to maybe charge as well, because the DK is pretty healthy. But, again, 20 turns. Take this slow, please. Please take it slow. No need to rush. And also, like I said, those rays are going to rain down on Proz and Increase's minions on this right side here. So let me get everyone on the boat. And also everyone, if you're tuning in right now, hop on the boat. Just click this boat icon so that we get as many spectators as we can as possible here. Everyone get there. Call your friends. Call your mom. Call your dad. Call your lawyer. Call your son-in-law. Get them in the stream. Okay, so that actually helps Increase, question mark. You could move the Pegasus up, get a free undead. Is he going to choose to do it? Pelted, maybe. I don't think it's really hurting him. I mean, that one where he, you know, died from killed the totem was obviously hurting him. But here's the question: if he does bring the peg up and then swarm, it doesn't stun it, right? He can move it back down. Because if he keeps it there, he's gonna get another one of his minions killed with this Arma. I have to take a look again too. So does this red one come down at the beginning of his turn? Okay, it does, and he sacked his Pegasus. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he did that once again. Really tragic. Of course he's going to be able to just get another Pegasus out, but this arm is just massacring Increase. Yeah, it's unfortunate too, and also I think that he would have been able to avoid all of these hits. Maybe not the DK one, but I mean, it still would have been fine there. Thanks a lot for the support also in the lobby chat, Day. I appreciate you. Alright, this guy said, come on, Day, man. Said, you stream? Since when? Alright, I'm watching. I gotta let him know. First stream ever. Learned OBS today. So I guess I do stream, technically. Streamer Vol. I know. True. Give him some crap. I don't know who's watching and who's not, so. Potential undead here? Maybe not this turn. And that's gonna be Increase's aura, right? So, oh, he's gonna go for the drain, but there's that cloud there. He's got to position the peg differently. Yeah. Probably worth, though. You gotta move the Pegasus up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe he did that. Which is the second time I've said that. That's unfortunate. Tragic that he wasn't able to get the undead. No. So, I feel like it's about even now, given the Arma that has helped Proz here a bit, killing the totem and other things. And now Proz killed his peg. Just didn't quite have the right positioning. But honestly, guys, too, I mean, I don't mean to harp on these mistakes because that's just the nature of 60G. Like, there's so much to think about. So much in these games. And so you end up with 10 seconds, and then you realize, oh, shit, my Pegasus is not in the right spot. And then Proz is just like, all right, screw it, we got to do it. So he has to drain. So it's not always easy, you know. It's much easier in this spot that I'm in to commentate. But still, yeah, interesting to take a look at both sides, kind of analyze what they could have done better. Obviously, having that undead peg would have been great for Proz, but he's still in a good position, I would argue. Maybe he doesn't have Pegasus, I would guess, so far. Unless, wait, actually, no, he does have Pegasus because that was his Pegasus that he killed. So, I don't know what I'm smoking, but we know that he does have Pegasus. Flightless, Shock Shield, Totem, Pegasus, Dark Knight, Drone for early game. Very interesting book. Does have 2 swarms, which is going to be nice. It's going to take a few turns to get to Proz though still. You're looking at the totem here, it's going to clear land right there, and it's going to clear land maybe right there, and then it's got to clear land right there, and then maybe a second turn, and Proz is going to be able to kill it by that point, surely, with a swarm, with maybe his own swarm, a Shock Shield that's active. So once again, we see Shock Shield that is going to be effective at being a defensive tool, kind of discouraging increases push a bit. So let's see what he chooses to do here. Okay, the DK can't get down, which is probably okay. Because couldn't he just continue to dig? I mean, digging that totem out is great, or swarm out, and then he's going to dig this out, and then he's going to, you know, be able to bring the DK down. If he wanted to, he could even dig this part out as well. But having Aura is great as well, as kind of a way to break some Proz's stall. Interesting where he's going to put the totem. I'm not so sure. We'll have to wait kind of and see what his plan is there. Okay, he goes for a Pegasus. I think this is a fine play. He's going to continue to kind of clog the map, the openings here. And I could foresee potentially Proz sinking his Pegasus. He has to be very careful. If I zoom in here for a second, there's that cloud there that he can move it down to. But he can't move the Pegasus out to the right because the cloud comes down just a bit, right? So he's going to be stuck. And if he doesn't realize that, he's just going to immediately sink the Pegasus into the water? What do we call that? It's not water. But it's going to fall to its death from the sky castles. So let's go back to increase here and see what he is planning. Okay, Shock Shield. Interesting. So maybe he's thinking, I'm going to have an opportunity to push Proz soon here. And also, Proz's Shock Shield just expired. So that's going to encourage Proz to have to be like, well, if he pushes me and he has Shock Shield and I don't, I'm going to be in a tough spot. So I have to bring my own Shock Shield up again. 20 bucks, he does that. 20 bucks. Come on. Okay, he's maybe going to think about it for 25 seconds. Maybe he's thinking about future turns. That's what you do a lot in 60G. Okay, he trees the totem, which kills it. A nice tempo move. Going to help him continue to stall. It's kind of interesting. It's like, okay, they have similar minions. Yeah, it was a good tree for sure. They have similar minions, so they both kind of need the same minions out. Okay, he's running low on BFTPs. If anyone's been keeping track in the chat, let me know. But that might have been his 4th. Honestly, though, he got huge value out of it, so that's one BFTP I agree with. Excuse me. So, well done there by increase. It's just going to be a little bit dicier in the mid to late game without those BFTPs to cook with. I understand why we can't, but I wish we could have books in replay or spectator. Ah, okay. Yeah. Maybe that's something that I could add at some point. If I know the book, I could add it. And would just have to, you know, tweak a couple of things on my end to be able to show you guys that. But that's if I know the book. I don't always know the book. But yeah. What I can do for right now, but that's good feedback, is just let you know that, yeah, Proz has a pretty much generic with Totem. So Shock Shield, Shock Bomb, you know, Dark Knight, Pegasus, Flight Prot, that type of book, Ice Shield. And then Increase has some flightless book with Drone, Aura, DK, Pegasus, Swarm, Totem, and Shock Shield. So, relatively mirror matchups. I'll see in future live streams, Ryan, if I can get the scoop on the books somehow. Or, yeah, it's a good piece of feedback there. Thanks for pointing that out. So, he's going to bring out a Totem. Like I said, when Proz has a Totem, Increase is thinking, well, I should have a Totem myself to kind of counteract it. And again, Proz wants to dig to the middle, just continue to basically run away. He could go all the way to this left side of the map, you know, and he'd feel good about that. And Increase wants to use his Totem to say, no, I'm going to get to you first. Threatening a kill of the Totem if he leaves it there, so has to be careful. And, okay, has to be aware of the Ray here coming down. And as I mentioned a couple of times, I wasn't sure if when it comes. This red one will come at the beginning of the red person's turn, so Proz, and the greens come at the beginning of Increase's turn. So, if the game plays out like it has, it'd be interesting if that Ray hits. Both the minions again! He's getting absolutely demolished by the Ray. But somehow the Totem survives. Oh, that's kind of funny that he's not paying attention to that. It's not necessarily intuitive when you're just thinking about, you know, if you haven't played the map much. He's played more grassy. It's like, you're not thinking about Arma. Like, what do you mean? Also, the indicator thing is relatively new. Not super new, but relatively new. And he does get to kill the Totem, so, oh, that's going to be tough for Increase. Once again, the DK not looking healthy, 66 health. He does still have 2 Swarm advantage, but his Totem's going to be on cooldown. He's not going to be able to free that Swarm for several turns. So it's just going to set Increase back a little bit more, which is great for Proz. He's going to, at this point, kind of looks like draw maybe happening soon here. But we'll have to wait and see. Ah, yeah. I see what you mean, Ryan, for sure. Yep. To have the books strictly in the tournament setting, or just in general to have books. Either way, might be interesting to be able to grab that data on the game's end and then broadcast it, especially for streams. Yeah, that would be a really neat tool. So maybe I could talk to Pure a little bit about that one. Might be possible. I'm just trying to think, like, if there's any way to exploit that at all. You know, spectator sees, you know, both people's books, you know, messages the other person about their book, but you can already do that. You know, people already have friends helping other people, you know, friends and things like that. So I don't know if it would necessarily lead to more exploitation. It might make it easier to exploit, but yeah. Increase continuing to push. And it looks like he wants to get down on this lower area and just slowly make his way down to Proz here. And the Totem is going to be very hard to kill. Increase likely, like I said, out of BFTPs. Haven't counted, but he's running out very soon if he's not already out. So that totem staying alive is going to be quite good. Needs to drone? Yeah, potentially. I could see that being a good move. Another move to also undead this Pegasus. If he's got... He does have the second swarm. You just got to have some speed, and you don't have to worry about Arma, thank goodness. Increase doesn't have to worry about that. And so he's going to bring the... Let me center back on him. And zoom out. Let's see if it's on his minion. Can I center the camera on the minion? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That's fine. Free Undead Pegasus is pretty good. Is there a drain angle? Is he not just gonna... Okay, I don't know why he waited to do that. But now he's gonna maybe run out of time. He has to be careful here. Drain angle? Potentially? Maybe? I don't know. That looks a little bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he doesn't choose to do that. A little bit unfortunate for Proz is that if he wants to kill that Pegasus, he has to detower. I'm trying to think, do you have to kill that Pegasus? It's turn 30. If he's confident that he can get to the mid-map and just continue to stall. I don't know. Extremely easy? I'm not so sure about extremely easy for that flash. There is a chance that if he aims it downward at all, it's going to stick onto this cloud. He has to aim it directly straight, and if he aims it anywhere upward, it's going to hit the swarm. So he has to aim it pretty much exactly horizontal. In order to do that, he would probably need to be in the aura, or maybe, I don't know, angle for some extend angle from here, and extend it, and then just kind of pop increase very softly off the map. But once again, this is 60G between Increase and Proz, and so it's a grindy game. I was about to say, oh, maybe they won't go for flashes, but this is literally what, one increase the game. Oh my god, he's going to elevator all the way. If he does this, there's no way. You don't have to do this, bro. 20 seconds? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Dude. Wait, there's no way. 10 seconds? No, bro! What were you thinking? Oh my god. I knew that was not gonna work out. He didn't have enough time. He is... Oh. I respect it. I absolutely respect it. He had it. He just had to just scoot over like a couple more times with the swarm, and then he could jump, right? And he had 12 seconds at that time. He just got a bit nervous, probably. Dang, man, that was so sick. He nearly got it. Quite a ridiculous play to go for there. Let me know, too, in the chat if y'all like the music along with the commentary, or if you want it to be muted, or if you want me to turn up sounds, turn up music, turn down sounds, turn down music, whatever you want. Let me know. Or just continue to enjoy the video. So here he's going to double tick the Pegasus with swarms. And he did lose tempo with that sync, but he's not in a losing position because he was already... can you play some Destroy Lonely? No, probably not due to DMCA, but you can play it on your own Spotify and kind of get this Arcanists and Destroy Lonely mashup, you know. So kind of get like a medley going with both of them playing at the same time. So that, yeah, like I said, that sync is not really going to put Increase in a, you know, losing position. But it does allow Proz, every mistake that he makes does allow Proz to continue to stall. Oh, he's able to get all the way around. Is he going to cook with something here? Or no? Let's see. Gonna go down and protection shield. Prot? Maybe? No. I mean, that's just bad. He has to trap him somehow, right? Oh, he's going to do the DK. Okay. Yeah, I saw that move as well. But I wasn't so sure if it's good. Because can't Increase just scoot himself over to the right and then just charge? Oh, interesting. He's going to charge upward at this angle. So this way. Right? That's interesting. I wonder too, I gotta ask Pure, I can't spam ping on specs either. It'd be nice to be able to do that as the first time that I'm streaming. That way I can let you know where I'm at without having to do... It's like 1 ping that I can do per second. Like this is me just like spamming it. So anyway, that might be interesting. But yeah, he's just gonna... He can't go straight up. Yeah, okay, just kills the DK outright. Really unfortunate summon there. But I understand him wanting to try to push. Unfortunately now, he has to continue to stall. So, he does have control back, but Increase still has 2 swarms, and that's just huge. Hopefully he can get this Ice Shield off correctly here. He didn't quite get that positioning right the last time. Okay, that should be great. So he's going to run away, and I don't know if he's thinking, okay, Prot is not really worth it here. But given that I'm trying to draw, you know, at this point my DK is dead. Am I really trying to win this? So I consider protection shielding very soon here. If I'm Proz. Rather than try to SS, say no, Prot's not necessary, or whatever. Yeah, don't totem that, because then you're going to help him free the DK. Okay, nicely done by Proz. And he's just going to be able to continue to stall. Maybe. I mean, I keep predicting things that, you know, these players are going to do, and then Increase goes for like an absolutely sick ladder that nearly he got, but just kind of panicked at the very end there. I would have panicked as well, to be honest. So he's going to tick his DK if he gets that swarm out. So he also trapped it, unfortunately. And we've got 2 dams in the chat. He trapped it. Okay, he's going to sack that. 15 damage. Bring his swarm up. And improvise, basically. Or maybe adapt is a better word. Is he going to shock shield that totem? Can he get up there, though? 16 seconds? Certainly he can get up there. Problem with that is, can't Proz come back up and potentially sink him? I don't know. That sink angle's looking really rough. Does he Q? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's horrible. No. Wait, why didn't he? He let him drop. He let him drop with the totem. He had an easy flash there, did he not? I mean, there's a pixel here, but... I mean, that flash was possible. It just... The flash... you know, the pixel disappears. The flash takes it away. What was he doing there? He had a chance to maybe win this, potentially. I mean, of course, he's down to DK, but still. Is he going for damage here? Oh, Mega Boulder? Potentially. I mean, I don't know if he has that. Oh, he kills the DK. But that doesn't do damage to Increase, so... Okay, it does some. Alright. Oh, it actually knocks him away from the Ray. Maybe that would have hit, maybe not. But, yeah. That's really unfortunate on Increase's end, because I don't think he has Mud Ball or anything like that. And here, all of the sudden, he has to kill his totem. Certainly, he has to do that. And then he has to stall. I'm going to the side, I'm Pegasusing, and I'm saying, I can no longer win this game, and I don't want to throw, so I need to stall this. But he's not. Does he have Mud Ball, though? I'm not sure if we've seen Mud Balls. I don't see any on the map. But if I'm Increase, I probably want to try to... I don't know. He could even get through the bottom You know, so you can't go down here either. Okay, he does have mud. This is probably a draw. But still, 35 super early. I mean, I'm very ambitious to be predicting the outcome of the game right now. So it may not be, that may not be the case. Just my, you know, guess at the moment. We'll see what's the minion advantage like. Okay, it's true that Increase still up 2 minions, so he's, although he's down a little bit of health, and really not that much health, he's down 2 minions, and that Pegasus really isn't doing much for Proz now that he's got top control. It's helped him to stall, but now that he's in the on the front foot, I don't know if that's even a saying. You could say that they're on the back foot, they're on the defensive, but do they say on the front foot? I say it, so yeah. Hopefully I'm going to hear people saying that all the time now. Now that he's pushing, potentially, or he could push, that peg's not doing a lot. It's kind of stuck down there, right? If I'm Increase, maybe this is a little bit tricky to gain sort of health in this situation. Because what he loses being flightless, oh, and Proz actually gets his peg free, which is fantastic for him. What he loses being flightless is he doesn't have prot and he doesn't have flight. So when he loses tempo, he no longer can stall as well as Proz. Proz is going to be able to stall much better, much weller than... I'm also an English major, so yeah, I can do these things with the English language. Shock Shield, he has to go for it because he doesn't have other things that he can, you know, heal with. Or I was thinking for a while he should have summoned a Pegasus, but he hasn't. He wanted to stick with the Shock Shield strategy. Is he angling to potentially threaten an Undead Peg here? So 25 tick, it goes down to 30, and then he threatens Undead Peg with 2 swarms. Yeah. That could be an option. But also, if he brought Shock Shield, unlikely he has, you know, Sanctuary. I can't remember if we've seen Increased Tower. I think he has Clock Towered, so... part of me wants him to be a bit careful and like Tower. But that's me thinking from the perspective of this is going to be a draw. So, okay, he's angling a Drain into the Swarm. Let's see if he learned anything from Proz's last unfortunate miss on that. Please have a plan to stop moving things with at least, like, yeah, 7 to 8 seconds on your clock. All right. 3-2. All right, he gets it off. So, Proz is going to eat a Ray here. Go down to 20. This is far from a draw. Yeah, I know it's far from a draw, but I just mean from the perspective of, like, both DKs being dead. You know, they are fighting for their life, that's true. But it's just harder, you know, harder to push and win when you have both your DKs down. So that's the only reason I say it was a draw. But in the last 5-10 turns, it's really, you know, the game state changed once Increase sunk himself down here, and then, you know, Proz made it all the way up and then got that DK off, and then Increase charged it. That was really quite a lot of action going on there. So, yeah. Far from a boring matchup for sure. Okay, gonna get some ticks off. Increase has to keep in mind, and he knows this, that when he ticks the swarms, Proz is going to be threatening to kill one of them on the following turn. Candidate moves, I would consider gating if I'm Increase. You just really need to not gate in a flashable spot. So I would probably consider gating. He's saying, okay, I'm going to escape with Totem, and then maybe force Proz to kill the Totem. Oh, this is an interesting line. He's saying the totem is more valuable than my swarm. If I absorb his SS with the swarm, he can't kill the totem because he knows he doesn't have Pebble, because he's sussed out his book already. Oh no, he's using it to trap. Splitting the damage between the swarm and the tree. 10 of it goes to the tree. 15 of it goes to the tree. 10 of it goes to the swarm. If that math is right. Interesting move there. And now he's free, although his shock shield was absorbed. And now he's able to get probably a double drain here, if I had to guess. Killing the swarm and also healing up increase a bit. Not quite a full double drain probably, but you know, he aims right there. He's pretty chillin', right? So he's going to cook that up. It seems like he's angling for that. Oa says SB in the chat. Yeah, potentially SB as well. Could be a great play. For sure. Oh, I forgot also to message Ink that I was streaming. He wanted to know. But he was in my chat, so Ink, if you're here, you know where I'm at. I just DM'd you anyway, because I'm not really used to the fact that people can actually be watching live and I can just speak and they can hear me. Okay, so Increase didn't go for the drain there. Interesting move by him. I don't know if he doesn't have it. I would be surprised if he doesn't have it. I was alt-tabbed, so I missed the last move. Let me see. What did he do there? Oh, okay, so he swarmed, killing... Oh, that was unfortunate. Was that a misclick? Oh, thought his SS was running out. Okay, so that was an unfortunate kind of maybe mutual blunder there. Thought his SS was running out so that the swarm wouldn't get killed. Blundered the BFTP. I think maybe he just kind of accidentally clicked it. Sometimes that happens with like a double click. But yeah, that's tragic. Wait, oh no, can he be deflighted there? No, I would have tried a little bit more to go for the deflight. That would have been great. Dang it. Maybe go from the bottom all the way under? At least try that first. Damn. Tragic. Don't forget to move your totem. Is this sunk? Maybe, yeah. I could see a flash angle. But if I'm Increase, I don't know if I want to go for that. Because you just blunder the game immediately. So, I had to be careful. Maybe an Ice Shield and then trap the peg angle. Yeah. Risky for sure. Like, do we have... What is this? Do we have, like, all rushers in the chat? Like, oh, yeah, definitely flashable. Like, 100%. Guaranteed flash. Oh, double SB is just fantastic here. Yeah. Fantastic play by Increase. He is going to get potentially... No, I think that Ray misses. So, good positioning by Increase there. Yep, just has to tower. No flash angles here because he's got the cloud that he's going to fall on. And somewhat unfortunate for Increase is that he doesn't have flight, so he can't necessarily run away, flight prot, and then push with like a pebble. He's got a different book. So I think Increase can just run away, maybe, you know, get out another swarm. Maybe Shock Shield. Okay, Shock Shield not that great because he's flightless, so he can't get down there really that easily. And also if Proz has Shock Shield as well, then Increase is not going to be able to hit him with the Shock Shield, right? So, yeah, we'll see him just kind of retreat, and he'll say, you know what? You can't really move out of that tower because you're lethal. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Proz? We'll have to wait and see. Increase is a killer. This is definitely a back and forth match. Daniel, thanks for tuning in, man. Good to See you. Oh, can't type and chat at the same time. Not a good multitasker, I guess. Good to see you here, Daniel. Okay, he's going to swarm tick. Now the shock shield is down on Proz's end. So just going to slowly tick him. I don't know why he's going that way. Much easier to tick from the other angle. So swarm here. Yeah, or that. Put the swarm below, right? Mm-hmm. 20 seconds, though. Yeah, okay. Now you gotta move. You got to move. Maybe tower? Just to be safe? Okay, he doesn't want to really do much with the totem. That makes sense. Does he have pebble? Oh, mud ball. Mud ball, okay, yeah. Yep, fair play. 42? I mean, you're at 90, you're pros. You're looking for places to stall. There are none. There's literally no spot on the map that he can teleport that's safe from increase. He's going to shock shield. And just tick him with the swarm. I mean, he's got turns. He can summon another swarm, tick him with both swarms, then shock bomb. You know, if Proz escapes for any reason, increase has the shock shield threat as well. So this is just looking rough, looking rough. But what a ridiculous game. Oh, he actually got the tick off. That was great. Live on. Okay. Just spamming that link. There it is for him. He can copy and paste it and share it. Share it and bomb, please. Yeah, that'd be cool to have my streams promoted cross-clan. Very cool. So, okay, he has aura. Man, he's got so much, you know, chip damage central here. Swarm, SS, aura. Just like Christmas for increase at this point. Christmas. All right. There's nowhere for him to teleport. Yep, has to tree. I wonder if increase could have done some sort of like positioning, anticipating the tree. Oh, that would be disgusting. Like he totems here. He totems here and then Proz trees and then he just gets freed. Of course, Proz wouldn't tree. He'd probably see the totem. But, you know, like I said, 60G's tough. Okay, yeah, this is, GG very soon here. Really great back and forth game. I mean, from the initial, great effort stalling by Proz and getting that totem out and peg and going all the way to the middle of the map to the sync by increase and then the early risk and the BFTPs and getting his totem raid, getting his DK raid. And yeah, just like super high energy game. But this is going to be, unfortunately for Proz, checkmate here. So, well played. Like I said, this is best of one, so this is not the end of the stream, everyone. We'll be around for a while. That wasn't me on the Arcanists account, says Ink. That's funny. Alright. That's funny. Too good. So he's gonna just come over there and close, right? Any move. Yeah, flash. GG, well played. Proz, well played. Increase. Game 1 goes to increase. And like I said at the top of the broadcast, Proz in one of his interviews before this had mentioned, I'm not going to mix up my book until I lose. So I'm curious, now that he's taken a game, taken an L, what he will choose to do. If he mix it up, or what his approach will be. So, looking forward to that. We'll save that, and it looks like they're in the lobby once again, getting ready for game 2. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a chat, say hi. I'll always respond. Increase Proz. Game 2. 1-0. Let's go. Getting intense here. Proz going for the flash. Sinks Increase turn 1. We'll see how he deals with the turn 1 advantage here. Did Increase get first turn? I can't remember. If he did, maybe we'll see a different line from Proz. Yeah, cool. Now we see a bit of a different line. Okay, he does mix up his book. He brings Mud Ball. He had a book in the back pocket just to switch to. So credit to Proz for being versatile here. And I'm curious what he'll be running. If it's Flightless, and I might be able to infer it after he does a few moves. He still could be Flight, of course. Mud doesn't really tell you much. Okay, Mud into Swarm. Couple people saying maybe the DX book, which is just a Flightless generic book with Pocket Sand and Mega Boulder. No Sanctuary, shall I add. So, Increase has many moves here. The best move I see is to tree the Swarm off and also stack Proz with the Aura. Isolating his Swarm. Maybe it isolates his Swarm, maybe it doesn't, because can Proz just move out? And then the Swarm escapes. So maybe you just tree here instead? I was thinking like, okay, if he trees there, maybe he gets a stack, but then Proz moves out. Okay, he goes for a Spirit, which is fine because you say, okay, you know, Swarm Tick doesn't kill the Spirit, and then he can follow up with a Shock Shield. That's his idea. We'll see what Proz chooses to do to counteract that. The most obvious move is to trap the Spirit. Another one is to kill it. Not so easy early game to sacrifice, you know, if he goes over there to kill it, he's sacrificing his positioning. I think keeping his distance is probably best. But we'll see what he chooses to go for. Okay, Aura. Yeah, so he does kill it. Probably the easiest, most sensible play. This game sucks. Thanks, Sarah and Archer, for tuning in and providing your your wisdom. XYZ says, Coevil, do you think DX is winning this? Well, this is Increase versus Proz. So, I think probably in this match, after this game 1, probably would favor Increase in this match. Although this could go for a while. Lots of draws. The whole tournament? Is he winning it? I think I had him in my prediction bracket to win it, yeah. So, we'll see what ends up happening. I think him and Nev in the finals. So, okay, yeah. Trapping the peg. Is he trying to get... Okay, this is DX's book. Oh, he ticks himself! Oh, God. And he can't tower. He border hopped. He border hopped on his own Swarm and he can't tower because he's at the top of the border and he's going to get flash next turn. He has to gate. Or trap him, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, that's brutal. That's so brutal. Curious what Increase tries to do here. I was considering a flash down right? For Increase. He's up a... Actually, he's not up the Swarm. That's Proz's Swarm. So... Somewhat of a precarious position. I would still consider flashing to the right. Just because I don't see a world where kind of staying trapped is really benefiting Increase that much, especially with the aura ticking away at his tower. And he can't really summon a minion because it'll get ticked by the aura. He's got no space to. Unless maybe he's got Totem that he could summon down here. But then if if Proz has DX's book, he's just going to go down there and then pocket sand it. Yeah, we might see a pocket sand here. Just a lob. It's very easy to miss the lob with pocket sand, and Proz not being experienced with that spell, I could definitely see that happening. So just something to keep in mind. The chat's popping now, dang. Oh, hey, the same spells every game. Let's go. Yeah, well, I mean, certain players choose to run this generic matchup. We did see a little bit of book variety, though. And he does pocket sand. Predicted. Easy game. Solved. Wow, it hit the tower, too. What the heck? Had like a couple of grains of sand. Those are some really powerful grains of sand there. But yeah, we are seeing, you know, some book variety in this match. Not a ton. But Proz did mix up his book. He's now got a, you know, DX flightless version. DX is winning this. Good night. All right, I'm glad you've had the opportunity to say your piece. So thanks for tuning in, XYZ. Have a great night. First Arcanist match I've ever seen. Thanks a lot for keeping my childhood game alive. Zentenin, it's great to have you on this stream. My first stream. I have a bunch of other videos if you'd like to tune in. Commentaries, guides. Yeah, really great to see you here. Happy to have you. You can play this game if you have not online, www.arcanist.com. It's also available on Steam. Alrighty. Let's get back into the commentary a bit here. Totem coming out. BFTP angle out of the top of the tree he can do. Just the first alt tick over. And then he can also BFTP out of the side if he wanted. Which is 4 ticks to the right. I've got a short on that as well, if y'all haven't seen it. And both of those are, at least, well, not the top one, but the side BFTP is, you have to alt for that one. So, okay. Does he have something to kill the totem, I wonder? Oh, now I see a shock bomb angle, now that he flighted. I was like, oh shit. Shock bomb coming? That's an easy lob. Yeah, SB for sure. Okay, phew! Imagine if that bounced and stuck. Oh my god, that would be horrible. That'd be rough. Humanist says Jover. He gets... Oh, he hops again! My god. Oh, that's so tragic. Maybe he you know, meant to do that, but... Like, does he have his tree? If he has his tree, okay. I could understand something like that. Oh, Mega super risky here. I see the vision his, but oh. Because Mega then, you know, he gets sunk. Yeah, okay, tower. I'm not sure if he meant to tick himself there, to jump the border. Feel like Mega would have won? Maybe. It's hard to say. Because he gets the sink after, right? Or no, maybe not. Because Increase's flight is down. I'm trying to think, is there a way that he could get up there to flash him? BFTP through here? Okay, maybe Mega would have done some damage there. But that's a pretty difficult Mega, though. You have to really know your angles. If he messes it up at all and is like a pixel too far over, this is going to hit the cloud, bounce off, and then Mega into his face. Even though it's like super close, people might say, oh, that's the easiest lob, whatever, you know. But it can be tricky if you're not really used to throwing those. And Proz is not. Running this DX book, Increase probably knows it. So that's a small advantage that he has. pocket sand angle here, potentially. Double hit! Nice move, Proz. I think he extended for that one. Really well done. That's a huge tempo swing. And now he's threatening a Mega again. D-Tower into Mega. Which would just be devastating for increase here. I'd start to gain some defense if I'm in increase. He doesn't have his flight up, so that makes it really tricky. Like, if he just prots, he still gets Mega'd. Potentially. Or maybe just, like, if he prots here, I'd probably Mudball. But, yeah, okay. I think Peg is good, although... Is that still Mega-able? You might just consider. I mean, Mega right there, and Proz is in the game. Proz, you stand here. You maybe BFDP that for safety. And you just Mega right there, and it just explodes, kills the Peg, gets increased down to 50. What do y'all think about that? Seems pretty foolproof. You just stand maybe a little bit further away if you're afraid of, you know, getting hit. Or hell, maybe you even just like launch it through that. You BFTP this, let's go over there, launch it. Launch it. He's thinking about it. He was thinking about it for a long time. And now I think he's going for it. We'll see what happens. Oh, he is! He is! He's doing it! Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh! Oh my god. Nasty. Nasty. Cruel. Good to see you. Good to see you. I was born endowed. Says Oa. Gorgeous, says Humanist. Oh, Flash. Very nice shout by Increase here. You just alt down, Proz will not move, and he will sink. And then Increase tellies back in and has some tempo. Okay, nicely done. Where does he go, though? He has to stall. Side? Or... side. Okay. Still looking very dire for Increase. Oh, that's a great telly if I'm Increase. I love that telly. Because I don't think Proz can get over. He could potentially leap from there, but he might get caught by his Swarm Aura. Imagine this. He leaps, gets ticked by his Swarm Aura, leaps into the Ice Shield, gets hit off the border, and then, like, he wouldn't fly off the map from there, but I'll just say that, because, you know, for shock value. Imagine, yeah, he leaps through the Swarm Aura, ticks the Ice Shield, hops off the map. That'd be disgusting. So yeah, Increase is going to have a few turns to be able to push. Pro's playing it safe as well. I don't know if exactly his flight was up or not in that moment. So if he, you know, teleports to a bit of a, you know, spot where it's more easy to access Increase, then Increase flights and flashes him off, he's just lost the game. So I'm not sure if he was counting the flight turns. Coeval, what is your opinion on the new 2026 ISO 9001 standard coming at the end of this year? Do you think the focus should be shifted to the environmental and organizational sustainability versus actual product provision? Well, you know, Saren, I think that the new 2026 ISO 9001 standard probably a good vision, good direction for the country. We've got a lot of passionate people who are passionate about the environment. And, you know, like, my three most biggest values are, you know, Arcanists, and I guess my family, and the third one, probably organizational sustainability if I had to pick. So, thank you for your thoughtful question, and hopefully I bullshit that enough. Senna, great to see you. It's been a while since we've touched base. Thanks for tuning into the stream. We've got Increase versus Proz, 60 Skies. How backlogged is your Road to 2K series? I.e., when does the most recent video take place? You know, it is several months backlogged. We're talking like, I think I finished it in like December. And it's just a, you know, symptom of being in graduate school and just not having the time to upload all of those games. Currently, I can actually check for you. I have... And don't worry, guys, I'll commentate the game soon here. I have a handful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 recordings of the Road to 2K series left. But what I've been trying to do is incorporate some new stuff. For example, this stream. So that it's not too boring of just like, oh, just spamming old 7G, you know, games. So, yeah. Good answer. Out of curiosity, Saren, was that just kind of ChatGPT, or like what is 2026 ISO 9001 standard? Like, do you know, is that in your industry, like something that you're a part of? Because I'd be just curious to know. Maybe I could just work on, you know, my bullshitting ability as well. I'm a certified auditor. Oh, hell yeah. Is there like a badge in the Discord I could get for that? Maybe some like free crystals. Talk to Pure Extreme. Get some free crystals for being a certified auditor. Okay, what's this stream about? Maybe I should start commentating. So we're going to see Increase continuing to stall. He's actually choosing to drain his own DK. Doesn't really sack his totem, but his totem dies. He didn't really have a way to save it. And he's going to free his swarm. But he has to be careful about not killing it. And he's trying to, you know, manage that, but I don't think it's possible. Maybe going for a BFTP, but he might stun it. Okay, little trick there, subtle. He extended the BFTP. If you don't extend it, it might not stun it. I could go into a rabbit hole explanation of the mechanics of that, but the Reader's Digest version is when you alt extend something, the like starting point of the spell is further away from the character. You alt extend, the bar starts around here, and so anything that it hits within that sort of small dead range isn't going to stun. When it comes to BFTP specifically, that probably didn't make sense. ISO is an international standard for establishing a quality management system. Oh, so you're thinking like in business, it's like a business term? What kind of management system? Like, that's pretty broad. Like a team of people, or like a management system, like a software? I don't know. I'm showing how much of a noob I am, and you don't have to go down this rabbit hole, but you know, this is just my curiosity, you know? So maybe I show a little bit of my ignorance as well. Is what it is. Okay, now we've got 2 DKs out. Increases is pretty much dead. He's not going to get anything out of it. He's down to 125. Saving grace for Increase is that he's also got Proz pretty low at 125. Unfortunate, though, for Increase is that he's down 2 minions. One of his minions is trapped, so he's basically down 3 minions. Proz can drain up, assuming he has Peg. He could just double drain with the DK and the Peg, and then drain back the DK onto the Peg. You know, get some of the health back. He's got so many turns to, you know, build his advantage here. So, yeah, my thought process was he summons Peg, and then he double drains it himself, and he goes back up to, you know, what would it be, 185? And then after that, he can drain the Peg again with his DK. Bring the DK back up. So, I'm not sure if he's going to go for something like that. The book is slightly different from DX's, I will note as well. He brought Totem instead of something. I'm not sure what. But he doesn't have a spell. Potentially it's Peg. You know, we'll have to wait and see. This kind of makes me think it might be Peg, to be honest. Not sure, though. I was away for a bit. Did you participate in the tourney? Yeah, I actually did participate in the tourney, Kyron. I took a few qualifiers for me. It took a few qualifiers for me to get in. And then I faced Usman, was it? Lost to him. Made a loser's bracket run. And ended up playing against JG. I think I rematched Usman and then was able to win and then played JG and lost. So it was a very close match. And I got very unlucky in the end. I'll cover those games soon as well. I had a nice flash sync that he didn't actually see, and then I trapped him with the DK, and he was able to actually BFTP under an Ice Shield to escape and then use Infection on my DK and me. And lost to Oa, then lost to JG. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, thanks for all these detailed answers, Saren. It's a system for meeting customer requirements and continuous improvement. Okay. Yeah, it's good that they have standards for that. There are 7 auditable clauses. Clause 4, context of the org. Clause 5, leadership. 6, planning. 7, support. 8, operations. 9, performance evaluation. 10, improvement. These sounds like clauses that I could be evaluated on my Arcanist skill. Could you evaluate me on my leadership in context to Arc, and my planning, and then my support, my operations, and then my performance, and my improvement? You first, Saren. What's your IGN? He might even swarm to undead his DK soon. Yeah, Increase could potentially do that. Let me tune back into the game state to see if that's possible. Yeah, he does undead his DK to 35. So now he's just going to slowly build it up to 125, I think, is the max for DKs as well. Could be wrong. Maybe it's 100. And okay, Increase is looking to push here. That Ray is gonna do some damage, kill both of his, kill one of his pegs, do significant damage to the other. Maybe angling a prot here. And we're still at turn 18. It's so early, everyone. Anything can happen here on an Arma map, for sure. Anything. I haven't played in so long. Well, that's alright, Kyron. Appreciate you tuning in. In my tournament run, I ran some generic stuff and also the DX book. And found some good success with that. But I had been a little bit rusty, you know, just because I was grinding 7 Grassy for so long. So just jumping right back into the tournament was a little bit difficult for me. But I will say I actually, in my opinion, gained back some pretty strong form when I started my games against JG. We had like 4 or 5 draws. It was ridiculous. And then he eventually eked out the win in our final match, which I had I had the win in that one too. But yeah, just kind of lacking that killer instinct to be able to see those moves. But that's all right, you know. It was a lot of fun to get back into it, and also I think it's great that now that it's the summer, I was able to, you know, figure out how to stream and bring this to you all while I have time. I'm currently off school right now, so yeah, just taking some time to enjoy myself and interact with some of you. Okay, so if I'm Increase here, I do not flash this out. If y'all haven't seen my stalling 13 tips to master stalling video that just went out yesterday morning, give it a look. It has a lot of different tips, and one of them is to not do this. You want to keep the land alive that Proz generates or that you generate, because that way it takes him one additional turn to flash it to clear the land, and that's another turn that helps you to stall. But not to say that that's a terrible move by Increase. Let me think to see what maybe he was angling for. He's saying, okay, he's still low, and I want to have a chance to maybe push if I can. I don't think he was thinking he could free the DK, but yeah, maybe he's thinking the totem is going to come through here anyway, excuse me, and so I have to escape. But maybe he could have flashed downward and just tried to hole up in this corner. Problem is he's limited by the border. He doesn't have a lot of space here. He's crunched on the bottom left. So, yeah, very difficult here. He's actually going to be able to get an Undead Peg out. And at turn 20, yeah, this is looking tough. I'm very curious to see how Increase chooses to stall this. And also maybe what are his ice shields? That's another thing to consider. How many ice shields does he have? I think Proz used one up here and to trap Increase's Peg at the beginning of the game. Otherwise, I don't think he's used them, so he still has some options. Is he just going to Shock Shield here? Oh, he's wanting to Ice Shield. That's a little bit of a trick. Is you put Swarm on your head, and then you face it to the left in this situation. Move it once with Z or A, whatever your movement keys are. Move it once to the left, and then it creates just enough opening when you Ice Shield to escape. Hope that makes sense. Slightly convoluted, maybe. I forget my name isn't Senna on here, but yeah, I meant... At least you played and you still got... Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah, you know, this game, when you're not playing a certain setting for a long time, you do get rusty. But I don't want to harp on that too much because JG played awesome. So... that was not the reason that I lost, was the rust. He capitalized well. Interesting how Proz is going to choose to stall here. I'd be curious. If at some point Increase can get his DK up, use the aura that Proz put on this map to heal the DK, and maybe kill this Undead Peg, that would be ideal. But then you're thinking, okay, if he gets the DK up, you know, Increase summons a Peg, and then he gets the DK up with the Peg. He charges it, and then Proz... Oh. Shit. The lob. Alright. Okay, I see you. I see you, Proz. Nice lob there. Kills the spirit. If I'm Increase here, I just summon a Pegasus. And then, like I said, the following turn... you bring your DK up and you charge the undead. What I was going to mention is that then the DK's down here and it's trapped. So, you know, maybe there's a way to just go next to the Peg and then drain the DK upward, and it kind of falls into the Pegasus. Hopefully doesn't go all the way down. Not sure. But it's actually a zombie, but it might be hard to tell with the skin. It's been a while, so maybe I'll drop the link in again. I don't want to spam too much, but for those who haven't tuned in just yet, I'll drop the link again. Run Totem into Swarm. Here. High jump over. With Proz wants to high jump over. This is Bashin's suggestion. And then DK him. Although that tree there, trapped in the DK, thwarts that plan. His says, nah, that's ass. Machine's just trying to spice things up a bit. Come on, you know. Come on. Let's give him his flowers here. Spam that, John. Anyone drink bush apple? I don't, personally. Hey, this game is awesome. Dearlo, thanks for tuning in. Anyone watching should download it. Anyone watching should download it so they have the pleasure of facing God of Arc. AKA Dearlo. Okay, so he charges his DK out of the tree. Pro should cast Imp Destruction because increases 5'4" IRL. That makes a lot of sense. About as much sense as the ISO 9001 management, collaboration, and improvement standard. I thought I was going to forget those words, but I didn't. Okay, I'm wondering what the Aura CD is. Maybe it's expires this following turn. That would be good. Let's see here. Am I right? No, I'm not right. Perhaps it's next turn that it expires. So, curious why Increase hasn't summoned a Peg yet. Because there's a simple line to kill the Peg. I know, yeah, Boomerwang's in the chat with a great point. If only he read that standard, he would be able to know how to work together as a team with himself. And if you know how to work together with yourself, then you know how to win. It's that simple. Almost as simple as the laddering mechanic that Machine pointed out. I'm sure the whole chat could do that easily. Again, still wondering about Peg. Does he have it? I mean, I'd use it 5, 10, 15 turns ago at this point. I'd be using it a lot. So, okay, he's got to absorb the swarm with the DK, so that's fantastic. But he needs to prevent the DK from killing his own DK. Is there a way to do that? We'll have to wait and see. Oh shit, some more elevating. Can he get this? Oh, he's gonna kill the DK! No way! 30 seconds? There's no way, is there? Oh, Jesus. He almost sunk his DK there. What? No! Oh, he could have just stayed there with it. Oh, that is so tragic. He has to prevent his DK from being killed. And okay, probably SS. Yeah. So, really unfortunate on Increase's end that he couldn't get the DK down. And now Proz is looking for maybe a potential ladder here. What's he cooking? Oh, he's really trying to get this off. Let's see what happens. Okay, Ice Shield. Okay, use the totem. This is so much laddering, though. There's no way that he makes it. Is there? No, it's possible. If you don't need to ladder this for the DK, do you? You probably do. You need the totem again. And then maybe it's looking tough. Okay, moving the DK instead of bringing the totem around. That's probably a little bit faster. Nicely positioned by the totem there. Oh, he didn't even need it. He didn't need it. But he's out of time now. Oh, so close. So close. Well, he can't. Oh, no. No, he could have saved that turn by jumping over and just killing Increase's DK. But instead, he panicked somewhat and he tried to charge. Unfortunately, that led him to Q with the DK. Really tragic. Curious why Increase doesn't want to bring the DK back to charge Proz's. He's bringing it somewhere else. And I'm not exactly sure what he's planning. Is he trying to just kill Proz here? Actually, he's detowered. For sure. Wait, this actually just wins the game and the series. I didn't think he was that close. Wow, I'm sorry for my blind spot, but goddamn, he actually just wins right here. And this is 2-0, or nearly the victory for Increase. Wow, very impressive by Increase here. 5 health. And Proz has no moves, unfortunately, here. He can try to BFTP out. Look at all these 5s in the chat. Let's get 5 in my chat as well. Okay. Okay, wow. Really unfortunate. So he had to say, you know what? I can't get the DK to him. I gotta jump. This jump is possible, by the way. You just jump with the DK over to that cloud and kill increases. And I think he's fine there then. But pressure, you know, time, very difficult. So it's going to be tough for him to come back here. I'm curious too. I don't know about Machine DX as well. If they are planning. Oh, will it delay our match to 8:15? Oh, okay. 8:15 Eastern. So that's in about half an hour. So I could still cover that one and stay on with you guys. If I, you know, have some downtime, maybe just queue some 10Rs. Nice teleport by Increase to clutch the game. And actually clutch the 2-0 as well. So, Increase, let me open the tournament. Oh, that's not the tournament. And that's also not the tournament. Wow, I can't click the right link. I was just going to open the tournament bracket and check to see what it's looking like after this this win. So, yeah. Increase versus Proz. Proz just lost 2-0. So Increase moves on to face the winner of Strength, Power, DX, and Machine, which I'm going to cover in about half an hour. So, let's see. Is there anything you guys would like me to do? I could just jump into some like 10 random games, just chill until we get DX's games coming up. Don't really want to end the stream because it's not, you know, that far. You know, it's coming up pretty soon. You gonna interview? I mean, I tested out... Oh, wow, Black Knight. Great to see you. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I haven't seen you in years, so very nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Host like a 10-man 10R. Oh, like a Sino. Okay, I could do that. Coeval versus Goa on stream? That would be fun as well. As far as the interview, I don't know. I forgot I was subbed to this. Oh. Well, great. Yeah. Hope you enjoy the stream and stay subbed. Hope you're doing well as well. It's been a while, so yeah. I own all noobs on 60 skies. Yeah. You know, interview, I was testing out a little bit of my audio. I think if I can pull them into a Discord channel, I should be able to just get their audio, Discord audio. It should come through desktop, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, it could be completely scuffed, but I could try it. I don't know if they're really down for it, but I could ask. But again, like I said, pretty much a noob on here, and I could give it a try. All right. I'll try it. Let me just DM either of them. So let's see. Let's see if they want to. But God of Arc says, come on, bro, you don't want these hands. Well, come on. All right, let's, you know, let's back up. Let's not make assumptions. He's gonna be famous. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, looks like they potentially went AFK. So, we attempted that. Oh, I could spec some of this 60G. Actually, it's 80 minutes. Oh, okay. Maybe we could see the end, and then I could host a 10-man 10R. So, actually, this looks pretty horrible to spec. Nah, we're not doing that. All right, I'll get a 10-man TR. I was gonna 10R. Type that out too. Okay, so God of Arc, we're gonna roll with the Sino, but if there's time after, we can do a 7G. Unrated though, because unfortunately I can't match you because our ratings are too far apart. So how do I do this? Let's see, team rated. Okay, and I'm just invite only while I can set it up. Maybe casino. Okay, and then I just open this to like 12. And then open. Okay, so we'll just wait a few minutes for everyone to join. If you're in the chat and you're on Arcanists, please join this Steno game, just to have fun. Just meme around. Troll a bit. Say hi to YouTube. I'm in VC if you want to. Oh. Damn it. Maybe I should. Wait, Increase wants to interview. Maybe I could do both. See you guys in a few. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. Okay, I'll let Increase know. Sure, one sec. Increase wants to interview. He's in game chat just waiting. Oh, yeah. My fault. All right. Let's see. Okay, Increase, go ahead and talk real quick. Is he here? Hello. Let's see, I can let him know I pulled him in. Okay, looks like he... Oh, I need to be in there too. I'm an idiot. Okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Okay, great to see you. Yeah, I wasn't in the call myself because I'm a bit of a noob. But let me know on stream if you guys can hear Increase before we do an interview. Just because I don't want to be talking to myself.
Oh yeah, testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just checking to see if other people can. Okay, it looks like we can. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit new to the streaming. I just learned OBS today, so first stream. But wasn't sure if I wanted to interview because I didn't know if I had the setup. But we're here. So, Increase 2-0. Great series. Talk me through how you're feeling. How you thought it went.
Well, the first game felt a bit sloppy. I had a pretty big lead, and then I kind of just mixed up all of my hotkeys, so it was a disaster. And then the Arma was striking me, so
yeah.
I'm kind of surprised. I thought he was going to win that first game for sure. Once he recovered, he had Prot on the bottom of the map.
Right. That looked pretty solid for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, was curious about the Arma too, because you let the totem die and then your DK got hit, and then yeah, that first totem one, I don't think you were just paying attention to the Arma, which can happen, right?
Yeah, I think it's easy when you're spectating or you're watching to say, oh, why aren't you doing that? But when you're actually in the game, you're under pressure, like your mind can go crazy, like you're just not thinking clearly. So it's really easy to make stupid mistakes sometimes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Which is completely different.
Yeah, no, I actually pointed that out on stream too. And, you know, I'm not in the top 8. So that happened with me too, where I went back and I commentate my games and, you know, review them. And I'm like, how did I not see the easiest way to trap, you know, JG with the DK and just win the game? Or the easy BFTP Mega, you know? So definitely a lot different being in the commentator chair, for sure. So yeah, didn't mean to imply that, like, how did you miss all that? But
oh yeah, and then the second game, I felt like he was basically pushing, like he had a better early game with Mud Ball, and you know, early game spells like, or mid game spells like Mega Boulder.
Mm-hmm.
And I summoned Pegasus and I thought he might go for the MB, but it was just a perfect lob. Like I was expecting maybe the Peg to survive with maybe 30 health or for it to not hit me fully, but he got a perfect MB, so that was a really hard game to come back from too. So
yeah, that was a nice clutch turn there. I've got someone in the chat asking if you expected Proz to try and kill you the turn before that you basically won the game with the DK. Did you expect him to try to ladder his own DK over, or did you not see that?
I expected him to, for sure, but that was a really difficult path. I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to try it in the replay. I don't quite remember, but I think if he used Ice Shield, he could have like laddered the DK up fairly easily. But once again, like under pressure, he made a few mistakes. So
yeah, I also thought he panic kind of charged at the end, which is understandable because you're like, oh no, I can't make the DK, so I just panic charge. A move to maybe save him would have been, I think he can jump his DK over to the right cloud and kill yours so that you then don't have that ladder opportunity. But it's tough to make in the moment. You've got 10 seconds left. You just fucked up the ladder. You know, you have so many things going on in your mind. So, yeah. Another viewer is asking, when you sank yourself on the map, we don't mean to give you PTSD, but when you tried to do that 6 swarm ladder, what was the plan once you got there, if you were to get there in the game 1?
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. I was just under pressure. Like there were I had plenty of time. I should have just continued laddering. I would have been completely okay.
I think so. Yeah.
And I was going to SS his totem, and then because he doesn't have Sanct, like the swarms apply pressure. So I was thinking, really, anything would have been better than that. So.
Right, but you were already a bit up. It didn't really affect the. Like, it didn't put you into a losing position, it just made it harder for you to stall.
Yeah. I think I typed in chat, like, LOL to him. I was just like...
yeah, for sure. Well, don't want to keep you too long. Do you have anything to say to your fans or anything else to, that you want people to know? Anything you're looking forward to, future matchups?
Not really. I'm surprised you say fans. Like, I've got fans now, I guess. That's cool.
Well, any fan of me is going to be probably a fan of Increase, I'd imagine. So let's be ambitious and say, okay, you've got as many fans as you have viewers on this stream. So, but congratulations to you. You're not a fan. Someone says, I'm a fan of Bear Claw. So, okay, maybe it's a little bit, mixed. Black Knight says, I'm a Proz hater. So then by definition, they're going to be your fan for sure.
Okay.
But Yeah, well, a great clutch performance by you to go 2-0. Very well done. And anyone who you're kind of looking forward... Actually, I guess you face the winner of DX Machine coming up soon, actually, this evening, a little bit later. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
have to coordinate it. I think
Any
a
game
lot
plan
of
there?
people, I think a lot of people will just assume DX is winning, he's dominant, but I think it's going to be a pretty close match. Like, Machine has improved a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He used to only be known for micro, but he's getting really good with his strategy, so I think it's going to be a really fun match to watch, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any plan for, Machine or DX, or someone you'd rather, like to face based on play style or just, player strength?
Oh, so who would I prefer? It's hard to say. Like, with DX, he's very good. I haven't played him that much, but
Yeah,
he doesn't seem to take as many risks, so
true.
if he loses, it's usually because of strategy, but Machine will pull off random crazy stuff, kind of like Blaziken. He'll
Yep.
do these insane micro plays. So, yeah, but both are really tough for sure. So, I don't really have a preference between them.
Yeah, sounds good. I don't think I would either. I would just be considering, I guess, both of them to be pretty strong players, so I'm not sure what I would do in terms of strategy or book matchup, but yeah, looking forward to that next game.
Machine loves to cheese with Entangle sometimes, so actually maybe not him. He's pretty annoying sometimes.
Oh, true, yeah, you get all your setup, and then he comes over to the opposite side of the map and entangles you, and you're stuck there for the rest of the game. Yeah, that'd be rough. Well, yeah, like I said, Increase, thanks for coming in. This is my first stream, so yeah, happy to have the opportunity to interview you, and good luck in your next matchup.
Yeah, thank you. You did great. See ya.
Thanks. See ya. All right. Bill says turn the music down a tiny bit. Sure, I can do that for you. And then I'm not sure what the timing is like. Okay, we got about 10 minutes. I might just kind of hang around. Where's the music? Settings? Settings. Maybe we do that. All right, how's that sound, Bill? Increase getting more comfy with interviews. He was great. Yeah. Always nice to have people on. So, thanks so much for coming on. That was really fun. Really looking forward to this matchup. It's actually cooking real soon here, so we're not going to have enough time for that 10-hour amazingness, but maybe another stream, right? For sure. I can just kind of debrief a little bit before they get started. Talk a little bit about these players. We've seen DX exclusively run his flightless book. Basically, it's his. It's pretty much generic flightless, but it does have... Oh. I mean, we could have Proz in here if he wanted. I didn't know that he was... that he was available. Proz, if you'd like to interview... Oh, he's in Game Chat 1 as well. Okay, yeah. And I see you in the chat, Scoops. Yeah, I may be able to do that with you, too. Well, let me pull Proz in here and interview as well. So, yeah. Okay. All right, Proz, you should be able to hear me, and they should be able to hear you. I just pulled you into Tournament VC. I can DM him in game. Proz. Just didn't know he was waiting there. When he comes around, we can start. But yeah, Scoops, I'd be down to dual comm if you'd like. Yeah, you could leave whenever you need to. Sounds
What's
good
up?
to me. Oh, what's up, Proz? How's it going?
You got me on ignored, man. That's why you couldn't see me.
Yeah, it's
Come on,
unfortunate.
huh?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'll remove that for now. until tomorrow, probably. You know, no, just kidding. But how are you feeling about your match? I know it didn't go your way, but
Well, I'm happy, man.
yeah,
I'm happy. I think I can't hate on someone who played really well. So I'm actually generally happy for him.
yeah, sounds good. That's a good attitude to have. I noticed that when you unfortunately lost the first game, you did stick to your word and end up switching up your book. You know, I remember last interview you said, "Oh, when I lose, I'm gonna switch up my book a bit." What was the strategy behind that?
I just wanted to try something different, honestly.
Yeah.
He surprised me with that first book he brought. That's actually the exact same book I used against DX. Most of you guys probably didn't even see it, but
Yeah.
prior like I think like 2 days ago or something, me and DX had been running 60G games,
Mm-hmm.
and that's actually the exact same book I ran against him. So he caught me by surprise with that one.
Yeah. Was there any specific kind of move or point that caught you by surprise, or just the fact that he's flightless SS and had all these other tools like drone and stuff?
Yeah, that
Mhm.
exact same book. Yeah, that surprised me. Yeah, he played it really well on that first one. I think the first one I got the map gen kind of was asked for me in the beginning.
Yeah.
Um,
Made you harder to stall, or what kind
I
of?
couldn't. I would have liked to have been able to had control in the middle a little earlier.
Uh-huh.
But he had first turn with drone, so it was really hard for me to do anything.
Yeah. Well,
And I expected that too, that I was gonna run the same thing. I did say that, but
mhm. Were there
yeah,
any
that's why I broke up.
Were there any other candidate moves besides when you got that top middle back, you used your DK, right? But he killed it. Was there any other option?
Game, right?
Yeah, in the first game, yeah.
Yeah. I honestly didn't expect, because I'm not really used to other players doing. I did underestimate him a bit.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't expecting the ladder, honestly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone for that greedy DK summon. So he really surprised me with that one. Actually, I wasn't even mad at it. I was actually smiling when he did that.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
I was too. I was like, wow, this is impressive.
He played it really well. Yeah, I think I underestimated him a lot on the first game, and then on the second game I respected it a bit more
Hmm.
with his laddering.
Yeah. Well, he caught you off guard early in the first game with that flash. That flash was ridiculous.
That flash was crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did not expect it. I would have never gone for something like that.
Yeah. Me neither, honestly. I saw maybe that there was an angle, but I was thinking that, you know, like there's a difference between seeing the angle and actually going for it. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I wouldn't go for those risky flashes.
Hmm.
But yeah, props to him. That was really well played. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think even though, you know, it was 2-0, like, definitely wasn't a situation where you just kind of got rolled over. So, yeah, really entertaining.
Like I said, I wasn't mad at it.
Hmm.
He played really well. And then on the last game, I didn't have to go for that greedy DK ladder, but
Right.
at that moment, I was kind of feeling myself, and I was like, hey, let's try it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I ain't succeed at it.
You gotta go for the content sometimes and just, you know, send it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got another match that I'll be covering on my stream, Strength Power DX versus Machine. Will you be tuning in, and how do you feel about that matchup and how it might go?
I think DX got it for sure. I'm actually more interested to see the DX increase matchup. This one I probably won't tune in. I'm probably gonna head. But yeah, DX actually DM'd me He was like, "I'll avenge you." So we'll see if he keeps up with his word.
All right, sounds good. Well, as you said, you're probably gonna head out. I won't keep you too long, but thanks for dropping in on my stream, and yeah,
Anytime, man.
hope to see you in future streams as well.
Hope the good work.
Yeah, have a good one.
So, man.
All right, there was the interviews. Sorry, a little bit scuffed because I don't get Discord notifications, so when people DM me, Ink was like, oh, Increase has been waiting for several minutes, and then people are saying, oh, Proz is in there, but I had him on ignore, and then also I didn't check my DMs. So I was like all, over the place. Let me check chat and see. I haven't checked chat in a while. Let's go Coevil leveling up. Thanks, Nev, for coming in. Lightning, good to see you. Is that my pal Nev, says Black Knight. Why you got DX on ignore? Yeah. How much time do you have? He's crying he lost. Proz was crying. Doing good, I would have owned this tourney. Yeah, for sure. He can't even speak. Trembling. His voice trembling. Was Scoops dual commentating? That's a good question. Let me DM him. Or Scoops, if you're watching. Let me know if you'd like to comm, because I can easily hop you into call. Also, can you guys let me know how was the volume like on the Discord call? Was it okay? Similar to me? Is that fine? It just like matches the desktop audio, so it should be okay. And okay, we'll get Scoops in here. Just hop into a general channel. Scoops. Game chat 1 or something. Or 2 or 3 or 4. Or actually, no, you're a TO. Just hop in the TO's channel. And I'm in there as well, so we'll be able to commentate the games with me. Proz is a little quiet? Okay. I think I can, Discord and the other, since Discord's on desktop audio, I think I can just up his user volume on Discord, and that'd be fine. So I'll just boost him up just a little bit in the future. Yo, am I able to hop in and communicate? Commentate 2 or 2 max, says Oa. Would you guys like to have Oa and Scoops on here? I think it'd be good. I might just do it anyway, but... because it's my stream! No, I'm just kidding. But, probably his mic? Yeah, probably was. I'd be happy to have you on here too, Oa. So... yeah, just hop in. Hop in. TO's VC. I'll DM him back as well. Sorry, I'm not quite getting into the commentary just yet. And then once they get in here, they'll I'll be able to see their names and we can get commentary going. But well, we'll start it now. But they'll be tuning in soon, and they both are tourney broadcasters, so I don't need to pull them in manually. Okay, looks like Machine, as I expected, has a Totem, Monarch, Swarm, and Tangle. He hasn't revealed it yet. Oh, can you hear me?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, we can hear you. Let me know if the volume on the chat is a little quiet for Oa. I can turn them up. But, no, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's my first
What'd you think of that last match, man? The Increase versus Proz matchup?
Oh, that was sick. That was disgusting. The risks that Increase went early on and the, sinking himself on the bottom of the map, and then Proz going for the DK and then Increase killing it, and they both go for a DK ladder. Like, damn.
Yeah, that was hype.
That was dope. For sure.
Damn, DX loves doing that. He loves border hopping to get his minions over. I see it like every game from him.
Oh yeah, intentional for sure. He wants to bring the drone over and then kill the totem and the monarch. Well, not quite the Monarch. Maybe the Totem and the Swarm he might angle.
He can do the totem and the swarm, yeah. He can do both, yeah.
Oh, he's definitely going for the Swarm. It's DX we're talking about.
He can also hit machine too. He can hit the totem and machine in the same tick.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to do Totem and the Swarm. Yeah, and okay, he doesn't hit machine too. He doesn't want to maybe free him.
Oh, it's true. That's a good point.
So
I think if he flutters him to the right, he can flash him off with a extended flash, but I don't know if he sees it. Oh, that's maybe what he's going for.
Oh, maybe he has to position it like I would position it under him. And like extend alt flutter. That's hard though. No, he's not. Oh, he does it that way.
Oh shit.
Shit, that's
yeah.
nasty.
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
That should be enough. Yeah. Okay. BFTPs just to be sure. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Nice.
Yeah, see, I don't think he had to. I mean, yeah, you want to be. You don't want to. You definitely want to make sure, but I don't think he had to.
Nice. That was a good play. He is down
Scoops.
a minion though. Scoops, what's up?
Hey guys.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
The stream is popping now that you guys are in here. Let's see. Reading some of the chat. Machine brought Garg, Monarch, and Totem. First time I've heard Arc sounds in years. Cereal. You don't play with the sound on, huh?
It's actually flashable again. He can get up under him, BFT him down, and then flash him to the left. I don't think he's gonna ever go for that, but
that's a very risky one, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like a lot of people don't use the bottom tree branch BFTP, says Fantonic in the chat. Yeah, it's not as well known. There's a specific number, of ticks that you got to go over, and you got to use alt. A lot of people mess it up, even pros.
Forbidden jutsu stuff,
I can only do that in 60G because I have to pull up your video and watch it in the middle of my turn, so I can't do that at the same time.
Yeah. Like, Oa does that, and then he gets out of the tree, and he's got 10 seconds left, and he's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So, okay, Machine in a pretty decent spot here. Essentially up a minion, now that he's trapped the drone.
Now, DX is almost certainly taking the book he's taken that Proz took there the last game, where he has Mega Boulder and Pocket Sand.
Yeah, although that Proz book had Totem, so even Proz tweaked it just a little bit. What?
Beautiful.
Leapable? I did not see that angle. What the hell?
When leap is used at 45 degrees, it's very useful.
Very nasty, but it didn't look like, with the bone. That's a lot of land to get through.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Nicely done by DX there. He has to be somewhat careful of another flash.
He's just going to drop a DK on his head.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's the DX special. He loves getting out an early DK and aggressive DK because he's so good at laddering it.
For sure he does, yep.
And Machine's teleport is up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Should be up. What I would probably do is put the Monarch at the top of the map to prevent any sort of border jump. And honestly, just teleport anywhere in the lowest region of the mid-map and just stall.
Yeah. This is an interesting map gen.
Very interesting. Yep.
It's like split into 3 sections.
Yeah,
4 sections.
That mid is like tasty for a Machine to help stall. If DX doesn't have Totem, this is like, I won't say easy. It's not easy. It's never easy against DX. But it makes it harder for him. Okay, what's he cooking?
Is he not planning on teleporting here?
I don't know what.
I don't even know why he's moving.
I think he is. He's just doing the Machine special where you take 60 seconds no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay, are we expecting another border hop from DX or no?
He could BFTP through if he wanted.
How do you do that? How do you do that BFTP though? That's what I'm wondering.
Just under.
But like, how do you ensure that it, that you go through? I always fuck that up somehow. That's particular angle. Just vibes, right? So half the time you mess it up. Basically, is what
no.
Vibes.
You check the angles, and the one that gives you the good vibes is the one that's gonna work.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. You should do guides.
Hell
You
yeah.
think so?
I aim between the two ice balls, and it works like 99% of the time. Just aim between the two of them.
But what I'm wondering though is that in this case, you got to be careful about hugging and then extending. Like, because if you extend, the BFTP will go straight through the ice shield.
That's only on one angle, I think. Yeah, it's the one that's most perpendicular, or not perpendicular. Yeah, perpendicular to the circle. So yeah, or is it a tangent? Dude, I don't fucking know. But
I don't know, but you're confusing me. But it's okay.
At least I'm not asking you about that ISO standard thing.
Oh, very true. Yeah. Have you guys heard about the ISO standard?
No, it is not.
No? I won't bore you.
Okay.
We have a game to commentate. So, what do you think Machine's in a decent position here, or what's his plan?
It depends on his book, right? Like, does he have a way to kill DK in one shot right now? If he doesn't, then he needs to do some setup right now before the map is destroyed too much.
He doesn't. He's got his Gargoyle, Swarm, Entangle Monarch, or a stacking book, I believe.
I know about some secret evil technology that Machine is... I saw him practicing, and I'm not going to spoil it,
Very
but...
cool. Yep, don't spoil it for sure.
I don't know, man. Like, I played against Machine like 1,000 times, and I don't think he knows that you can win before turn 50. Like, I just don't think he even understands that it's possible. Like, when he does it, because like it's like he was always planning to win, like turn 45, 50 onward. So I don't know, man. Like, he just plays super long games. Sometimes with like only drain as his only damage source, because he's completely fine with drawing. So I don't know.
Yeah, he's getting there for sure.
For sure. Getting that really DK out, I don't guess it's not providing really any pressure at all whatsoever. Maybe he's hoping that the armor is going to free up that middle portion of the map so he doesn't have to actually border hop and he can just start working his way in, but...
Machine just has to know his opponent. KYP, they say in basketball, know your personnel. And he has to make sure that he doesn't allow any sort of shenanigans where you jump the DK over the map, because DX is so good at that type of, strategy to push with the DK.
Right.
I think if he does that and he just develops, and he's got map superiority, even though he's doing the shuffle, which in most cases means that he's lost because he doesn't know what he's doing.
No, that he's just feeling himself, dude. It's not. It's a good. It just means that he's relaxed.
Oh, okay. So in this specific case, he's just, super chilled.
Yeah, this is 60G, dude. Like,
what time is it for Machine? Is it like 6 in the morning for him?
I'm not 100% sure. Australia's normally anywhere from 14 to 18 hours ahead. So it could be pretty...
It's
pretty
10 a.m.
early.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Fairly early. We've got Slim Bill in the chat as well. Good to see you.
1 billion?
Yep, Slim Bill. Machine should
Beautiful.
play 60G. JG is also in the chat. Tiger's in the chat. I don't know if either of you know Tiger, but...
I do.
It's before my time.
Haven't seen him for years, and all of a sudden he shows up in one of my streams. Pretty cool. JG asks, Tiger, are you coming back when rate is reworked? We'll see.
I hear a lot of good things said about Tiger, but I've never seen him play before my time.
Yeah, for sure. He's, very chill guy, very, very pleasant. Number 1 DX hater. Kind of funny. Nev says DX's only digging spell is Flash. He relies on the Skyray armor to clear up. Yes, he does, because he doesn't have Totem. So Machine
think
can
it's
exploit
smart.
that and set up himself. Very true.
I wonder about his plan here, though, because the DK is already at 60 HP, so I think he needs to figure out a solid way to heal that first.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit low, isn't it? Tiger says DX Rider. Hashtag DX Rider. Get it right. Funny. Maybe bring out another... No, the problem for Machine is that Monarch is out of the game. So does he need to get another one out? Or, get a Garg out? something. He has to develop something new, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe he goes to the top left of his cloud base and summons a gargoyle up top. He could just lose if he does that, though. So
He might also bones again, trap the DK again.
if it's up, yeah.
Yeah, it's not up at this turn, but okay, he chooses to tree it, and I was thinking, I don't know about that totem down there at the bottom. I would have totemed. Maybe he's gonna move the totem back to free the swarm now. That'd be a good move. I'd consider this opening a success if I'm okay. The extend leap comes back out from DX,
Another charge, probably.
or
At the drain.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, charge.
I was thinking drain, but I guess he's thinking that okay, in the top mid, even though it's at 60, it's still safe, and maybe he's thinking that he could undead it. Machine though,
I think Machine-
carefully with totem, he can free a swarm. Maybe he's okay. Then.
He
Yeah,
can.
he could afford to kill DK here too.
He's got to have something to do it though.
He
I don't
doesn't
know.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
His
he needs
book is
60.
so
He needs to have
passive.
like spear or something, or what else does 60 damage? Like
Right.
if it's 50, then that changes the math completely.
They should unban my alts, says Tiger. Shay says, machine! Along with Liam Thompson. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in.
Yeah, Tiger is one of those legendary players, famous for his alts. The Tiger spell is like inspired by him. That's why it makes little mini tigers.
Yeah.
That's the reference.
He's just referring to the fact that he has so many, and we only allow 3 alts, so that's why his. But okay, maybe a potential angle to get the drone through and then kill the monarch, kill the totem and damage the swarm, but not kill the swarm. Sync machine.
Yeah.
Imagine. Drone strike on the top right of machine, sending him 45 degrees to the left into the water.
Damn, you got the math all figured out. You could also flash him. He's
Let's leave that one for pimps after the game.
That's true.
yeah.
What's wrong with this guy? Why didn't he go for that?
He's just not very good, I don't think.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, really.
Okay, so he's just gonna get an easy double kill here, or just kill the monarch. Totem
Yeah,
probably best. Yeah. Because it makes it hard for a machine to free that swarm. That was the only way that he could do it.
Yeah, can he BFTP that slot on the left and fit his DK through? I'm pretty sure he can.
It's pretty close.
Maybe.
I'd be thinking about that on his turn.
Yeah. He's thinking?
It's difficult for a machine because he doesn't have much damage. DX is gonna capitalize on this.
Right. I mean, he's got 16 spell slots, though, right? Like, there's got to be something in there, if it's not high damage.
Oh, he just
Maybe a
trapped
snare?
himself. He's stuck
He
now.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Damn.
Maybe a snare here, I think.
Snare, I don't think
Or
he would
bones.
have. Garg. Fair. That's a nice play. Potentially can't 50 that, because the AoE will stun the Garg and not fire the second strike.
Yeah, but he could go down in there and Mega Boulder, though. But
True.
I don't know if his leap is up. Never mind. He leaped a couple turns ago.
Actually, maybe he can just fit without it. Not sure, though.
No, he'd have to suck in. Yeah.
Yeah. He'd have to, yeah. Right. He'd have to be on some sort of, like, training plan or diet or something.
Yeah, that's the Ozempic fit. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay.
Damn.
Fair play. Just a
Yeah.
slow play.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
good- that's good
Bones
gargoyle.
is up now, right? So
Yeah, Bones is going to suck here for DX. But I also consider maybe repositioning the Monarch and then just killing the drone Don't know if that's
Yeah.
Don't know if that's good. If he can,
He could also DK charge down too. It's not. I mean, it traps the DK, but it's still not that bad.
yeah.
Like from where he was standing last turn, at least. Okay, he's moving a little bit now.
He should kill the drone. I feel like if he leaves the DK there, it's an easy.
Ooh, I don't think he actually did anything with that.
Okay, that wasn't that. That wasn't the most, mind-blowing play that he just did there. But if he leaves the Garg there, he gets charged.
Yeah, maybe just tower.
But isn't Bones kind of like a little bit RNG, right? Like, so that's kind of risky to Bones here, because if you don't track the peg, then
Yeah. I'm not sure about that Garg positioning though, personally.
yeah,
Because what it does is it frees his drone. Like now his drone has access to be able to kill the Monarch and damage the Garg. And also he can charge down and kill the Garg.
Yeah,
yeah. This tournament would not be viable if the indicators weren't there, Tiger. There'd be too much complaining the moment somebody loses to a random Arma hit.
Yeah, just like the clams.
Yeah, it's even worse than the clams in a way. Yep, he just
Okay, so he has to jump immediately, right? To get out of the phasing. He can't walk. Okay.
Thank goodness he did it, okay.
That's the skill check, yeah.
Phew.
Knowledge, yeah.
Alright, well we knew that DK was going to be terrible for Machine. And now his tower's down, and also he can't kill the DK, he can't kill the drone.
Yeah, he's taking a risk that he doesn't have, like, Spear or something.
Yeah,
'cause if he has
you
Spear,
gotta
then
take something.
His swarm is trapped.
This is a great read by DX.
Yeah, this is horrible
Just
for
playing
Machine.
off the fact that Machine always has no damage books.
Yep.
He's scrambling. Scrambled eggs.
Machine does not know what he's doing, unfortunately. He's a bit lost.
We need everybody to spam sad kex in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to gate again.
Oh, he couldn't free the swarm either. He's got a gate low, mid.
Yep.
Yeah. It sucks.
No, he can.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. That's brutal. DX could even drone spam.
Yeah, pretty much. It's very brutal.
He doesn't need to. He probably won't. It's not necessary. But
It wouldn't charge down either, because he's just gonna sink himself and reposition, which is not terrible for DX because he's got Mega Boulder.
oh, okay. This is gonna help Machine a bit. They kind of traded BFTPs that didn't work out. Is he towering to get through then? He is just gonna charge down. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad because if Machine, okay, if he sinks himself, if he can't tree it off because that doesn't do anything. But if he sinks himself, then DX can respond with Mega. But the fact that DX's Mega makes this so tragic for Machine. Anywhere he goes, he's getting pressured.
Trying to think what candidate moves Machine has. Okay, he uses 2 BFTPs to get the swarm out. Problem is, if it just dies to drone the following turn, that's horrible.
Oh, right.
So, not sure yet if I like it, but I think he has to tree here. Tree the DK's head, trap the drone,
Yeah.
force DX to have to flash down because he doesn't have totem, most likely. And we see that. I am Machine. I am a machine. Alright. DX is going to reposition. Curious what he chooses to do in terms of pushing. We know how much he likes to keep the swarm advantage. So I wonder if he wants to try to control the swarm first, or if he's just going to push.
Yeah, it's probably a drone strike here.
Yeah, he BFTP'd the drone through, so easy drone strike, killing both
Yep.
of the minions. Again, putting
Call
machine.
Barack Obama, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus.
Sorry.
That came
Sorry.
out of nowhere, dude. What the fuck?
So he's gonna double tick that.
Beautiful.
Machine is screwed here a bit. He can take solace in the fact that he's best of 3. I mean,
Machine's morning starting off bad right now. It's 10 a.m. He's trying to get himself a little breakfast. He's getting shit on, and everyone's watching.
yeah, right. If you're watching,
I mean,
hop on the boat. If you're not on the boat yet.
it's just a matter of like you should. Yeah, Machine not having any damage spell. DX is he took a gamble and it paid off massively. Just like if Machine sandbagged Spear or something, his aggressive play with DK would have been really bad. But yeah, I mean he called it out perfect, and he's taking a massive lead for it.
For sure. What's he cooking up here? Is he trying to go for a mega here?
Not sure.
He's not positioning for it now, but a mega would be possible. Oh, he's doing the drone ice shield positioning with he used vibes to make sure that he escaped.
Exactly, man.
He has he's got a ruler on his desk or something. Nah, you
For
can
sure.
do it with BFTP. You can measure it out.
For sure.
And the thing here too, guys, is that Machine is still at 250, and this DK is very trapped now. So if Machine just decides to teleport to the right side again, for example, he's pretty safe.
Well, what he can do here, and this is unfortunate, is that he can actually flight, prot, run away, and use the Monarch to block the top. And now DX is flightless, and he can't get back up. So he has to grind him slowly down, kill the Monarch, somehow get back up, summon another minion, ladder up with the drone,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying before. Like the play that DK charging down is kind of bad but he has Mega Boulder, so
Yeah.
it's not as bad. He still has life, but he's gonna have to spend a lot of turns getting it back to mid because it's now providing 0 pressure.
Yep.
But it's just a couple turns of the Armageddon can free up the map, as we've seen too. So.
Yep, Sin also points out the free slot is going to come up for Machine here. The Monarch dies, so it's no longer
The Pegasus is dead.
taking up his slots. His Peg is also going to die too. Nice Swarm summon by Machine there. I don't know if the drone can squeeze through. Just trying to zoom in and see.
What he just did there is actually kind of underrated, and I don't know if a lot of people are gonna clock it. The way that he laddered left with his minion to jump up there and get over there, I would say 99.9% of the players in this game attempted that, they would fail, fall down, and lose the game. It was such a it's extremely underrated play, or just movement micro.
Yeah,
very good movement.
unfortunately, he sacrificed the epic movement micro with unfortunate Monarch positioning, and now he's going to get a free drone strike because it squeezed through.
True.
Tragic. Dang it. He had a lot of tempo there and showed some promise. Oh, he doesn't even choose to kill it. Interesting.
Well, I don't think he wants Machine going to the right side of the map.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's just so much easier to stall out the game when you're separated by that column.
But he can always gate. I mean, there's no way that DX has no tools in order to pressure, and there's zero, he's down a DK. I guarantee.
He does have Totem.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
Machine
Yeah.
or DX?
Wait. I don't remember who has it now. I
DX
thought it was DX, but it's Machine, isn't it?
Machine has Totem, DX may not.
Okay.
His original book
Okay.
doesn't, but Proz brought it, though, in his version of DX's book. So
Yeah, I mean, he Prost probably just prefers having that just incremental advantage every turn rather than Because like I haven't seen
Yeah.
too many of DX's games, but he seems to be winning the games fairly quickly with his book. So maybe he's been playing very aggressively or something.
I mean, he loves the early DK summon. One of us brought that up earlier.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of these games too, summoning early DK with the combined with the map gen just equals a win in like 2 turns. So
Yeah, it's a book check for sure.
like against you, when you summon DK early, Queevil, JG was completely forced out of the middle of the map for the entire game because you summoned it early.
Right. Here, though, this is going to be a long grind now, which I think favors maybe Machine because of
I would
the
like to
nature of his
know
book.
what DX's plan was with the charging down. 'Cause maybe he didn't think that Machine can micro his way back up.
Yeah, potentially. Just a mindset of wanting to push, which I respect as well.
Yeah, he probably could have played it slower.
100%, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's many ways that DX has played it slower. One way is to just get his peg out first and then double drain the DK. It's at 160 and it charges down. But
I think it's just maybe playstyle preferences, but when you have like Mud Ball and Mega Boulder, I kind of like playing really aggressively too with damage, because then you're opening up 2 lines of winning the game rather than having one. So like taking those early chances to just kill it, like rather than saving Mega Boulder for his DK, just I don't know. Like it's more likely that he makes a mistake when he has to account for 2 different ways of losing the game than one. But yeah, right now Machine, I don't think Machine. I think Machine is kind of ahead. DX's position is not very great. Now, granted,
no, he's stuck.
this all changes. Yeah, it's all changes to RNG of the Arma too. So the Armageddon can easily sway the game in either favor at this point.
Yeah, Nev says Machine needs a SS book versus this book. It's free. What Nev means there is that since DX doesn't have Sank and he also doesn't have a counter SS himself, SS can be difficult for DX to deal with. So the fact that Machine doesn't have it, yeah, giving him less opportunities to maybe push or like kill drones, for example. It's a lot easier to kill drones with SS.
Yeah.
It's also, it's game 1 in a best of 3. So I think it makes a lot of sense to take a more passive book that lets you gauge the fight. Like DX is not in a position where he can lose, but he's in a position where he can draw. And I think they're both doing that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends in a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if this series has many draws.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if these guys have actually played against each other before, especially not in a tournament setting. Like,
Good question.
they're just kind of. I feel like they're just kind of feeling each other out. Like I played against both these guys like 1,000 times a piece, so I know exactly what to expect from either of them. But if all you have is like your specs of a different player, it's hard to really kind of anticipate what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Did he trap his drone there? That was a one-way pixel.
Yeah, he did.
Oh. The one-way pixel gambit. It got DX.
Okay, but here's the thing, guys. I only have like 45 minutes.
Oh well,
Where I
you're
can
gonna catch like half this game then, and then have to dip.
Yeah.
I know.
You're gonna catch like
It's
5 more
terrible.
turns.
Then Sin was begging. He was like, "Let me in."
This will be
Whoa!
Oh no, bro.
What the hell?
Whoa.
That threaded the needle so hard there. What the hell?
That was pure. He's on the 360 controller.
What the heck was that? Was that DX's swarm that it killed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many pixels wide? Does anyone know how many pixels wide Skyray is? I'm sure that's something Proz or Pimps knows.
Yeah.
Good question.
Oh man.
Crazy, it fit through that.
Madara with launch codes in the chat. What the hell's that? Jesus.
What are those coordinates?
I don't know, man. Who knows? Oh, 1v. 1v sighting. Thanks for tuning in, 1v. Haven't seen you in ages. Good to hear from you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to 1v, dude.
Okay.
He's got the 100 HP gargoyle online.
Mm-hmm.
He could do a
drone is
undead
freed.
tier. No, I don't know if he could actually.
I mean, if he hits it, it's gonna die on DX's turn from the Sky Ray. Not that he has to kill it necessarily. He doesn't have to kill it, but
he could, BFTP, free the swarm, fly it over the top of both of them, and then gargoyle swipe the peg left and undead it.
could do that. But the thing is, if he doesn't kill it, it's gonna free itself potentially here from the. Oh, he's got. Did he show flight before?
Not yet.
No.
Okay, I didn't think he was flighted. All right. So he lets it get free. I don't.
The problem with this is that the drone is still alive.
Yeah.
That was what Machine needed to do this turn, is to kill the drone.
Or trap the drone with his gargoyle.
Something. How are you thinking that? Just block the charge opening
Yeah.
point here? Yeah, he had to block the drone because then this is an easy double.
Yeah.
He's just allowing one too many doubles here. And adding on to that, he just used flight. So now he's down his flight for 5 turns. And it's like, he's playing with 14 spells.
Yeah, who's throwing trash cans right now, by the way?
We can leave that open to our imagination. Who do you think would most likely be... In your mind, answer this. Don't answer this on stream, but who do you think would most
Donald
likely
Trump.
be... Oh, true. Yeah.
I think it's Nev. I can't tell. Whoever it is, they're missing.
That's the easy double. Okay, well, we know it's not you then.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be missing that.
Nope.
Or Dave. Dave is really good at it
Nope.
from the boat.
Yep. So now what does he do? Drain it? Like, damn.
I mean, he's just gonna summon another one. But yeah,
He does drain it. Oh, God.
letting the peg get untrapped to. I mean, that was just that was horrendous play by Machine. I don't think he was thinking. Maybe he thought drone was trapped.
It's not the worst play.
Maybe.
It stops the bleeding,
No, draining the drone is fine. It was just with flying to the right side, like with not just at the very least killing the peg, so it's not there. But
Yeah.
Yep. But at least...
then
the
again,
drone
this is
dead.
kind of close to. It's very drawy still.
Yeah. The thing too about throwing a trash can, you're spending money. You could be creative. You could throw a burger. You could be calling him a burger. There's so many more interesting emojis.
The sad
It's
kick.
a huge misplay.
You could donate to the stream instead.
Okay.
Why throw a trash can if put your money where people can make moves, because this is my only income. Help.
This is your only income. Okay.
He's only he's
Donate to the stream.
Please,
yeah.
please. I'm breaking down in tears. Like, oh my God, I've been streaming for 13 hours straight.
You could call him a chicken. You could call him a pig. You could throw a crayon and a plate. Guys, I cannot be helping.
What's the bread mean?
The burger?
No, he's throwing a loaf of bread.
Probably means that the bread is Wonder Bread and Wonder Bread is ass. Therefore, Machine is ass.
Interesting interpretation.
Yeah, very.
I mean, he is going to school for.
Very precise.
Oh,
Fair enough.
he's saying he's toast.
Very
Dang.
precise. Very precise
Oh
deduction
shit!
there.
But it wasn't cooked though. It was raw bread, my boy.
He's cooked. He's toast. Sent you some. Open the tomato menu.
They're both toast.
Uh.
Beautiful.
People trolling Bill in the chat because he doesn't know how to buy tomatoes. His says, you wouldn't think that holding F4 and tapping Alt twice would open the tomato menu. Oh, I wouldn't think that.
Now he's saying that he wants to get drinks with Machine. He's sending a lot of mixed signals.
For sure. Wow, DX great micro there. That turn. He's going to kill the totem. Or not.
Pocket sand.
Yeah. I wonder.
It is flashable. I don't think he can. No, it's not. Never
Nah.
mind.
Wait, no, it is. Flash down, right?
Or he could border flash the Garg. It's way more swag.
That's too.
But yeah.
That's too risky of an angle, I think, personally. But
The flash down is kind of a straight shot.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Leave those flashes to you and increase.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for that.
I
I
think
go for the
Machine's
basic
winning.
ones and still fail.
I think he's going for it. Not gonna lie.
Is Lust just good here? Just trap him with the Garg and Lust?
I don't mind it, but the only issue is the Armageddon's gonna hit your boy.
Does Lust sink?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh, he's going for some slower play. Tree?
It's probably gonna tree. Yeah, he's gonna tree him.
He has to tree, otherwise he's all kinds of screwed here. Good positioning, though, by Machine. With the Garg.
Yeah.
Having the time. He does have to be a bit careful. The Rays eventually in the mid-map are going to free the Peg, and then the DK is going to hop on there and kill him. So. DX has 1 BFTP, Machine 0. Alright, good to know.
Really? Already?
Well,
Oh yeah. Machine was burning them on that tree.
Yeah. He burned 2 on a tree, and then DX burned 1 the turn after.
Yeah, turn 31 as well. So.
So maybe we won't see a draw.
Maybe, maybe not. Machine needs to
Now, I'm
develop.
not saying he has it, but Ice Bomb would be so baller right here. not saying- Right on DX's head, dude.
If I'm Machine here, I get a totem out. Free my swarm.
Yeah. There's a loose swarm though.
You could also kill the swarm. Just go over there on that cloud to the right of the swarm and drain it. Totem's on cooldown. Okay, fair enough. Then
Does
Okay.
that Armageddon free the Pegasus, though?
Monarch is fine.
There we go.
Oh, no. Is he just dead?
Oh, GG.
Oh,
Alright.
He didn't look at the Armageddon?
the Omega lol.
Nope. That's tragic. No,
You gotta-
Machine.
Flash draw. for sure.
Machine.
Actually, there's that swarm aura, so it's possible to mess this up.
But he can just use it. Use his swarm to
Yeah.
to deactivate it.
Yeah, now he's good.
Oh no, tragic.
Here they come. No.
I said like 2 or 3 turns ago, didn't I? That you got to be careful.
Yeah.
These Rays in the mid are gonna
Nah, he's dead.
open up the Peg, and then he's gonna take the DK up, and he's gonna kill Machine. I literally said it. Everyone, go back and rewind. Holy crap! This sucks,
Oh!
Machine. No.
Oh,
He's
it's so winnable,
cooked.
dude. It's so winnable.
Winnable.
He's cooked.
You got to go for the flash now, right?
Damn,
No, he kills the DK. Winnable.
that's tough.
I feel like just flash and then win, right? Like
Machine wins these. Kill DK. Machine doesn't have anything to kill DK with. Due to his book.
I mean, he can Garg swipe it, yeah.
True. He himself, though, doesn't.
Yeah.
His most highest damage spell is Drain. So,
oh, he's towering because of aura.
yeah. This is pretty easily won, though, for DX now.
Yeah.
He can tower out. He's got aura, I'm pretty sure, yeah. No sanctuary, so he's got an extra slot for aura. Is he trying to leap out? Potentially that will work, yep. And he might be able to push here. Just kill the guard, maybe?
Did he jump it the wrong way?
No.
Looked funny.
Just charging down.
Oh,
Yeah.
charging. Yeah. Fair play. Just block that off. Easy charge.
Okay, you gotta go for the flash.
Yeah, I mean, it is easily flashable here.
Yeah,
Very
just
easy.
Flash wins games.
I don't know if there's
It's
enough
like not.
power behind it, though, with that angle.
No, there is. There totally is.
It's because the terrain on the left side's missing. He's just yeah.
He just has to make
Maybe
it
he
past
doesn't.
that part, the red flag there.
Does he have flash?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to prot, though, instead. Just
I mean,
run and prot.
Is DX out of BFTPs, or do he still have one? I didn't know if he BFT'd last turn.
He leapt out, so no. He's got a Mega, I believe, or a BFTP left. The issue with Machine's book against DX is that he has Tangle, and his book is like predicated on Entangle. But when you don't build prots, like, you know, DX can just drone tick himself, he can swarm himself, he can aura himself. He has like 1,000 moves to take the Tangle off. Whereas if I go stall for 10 turns, build a 125 prot, and then Machine tangles me, I'm fucked. So that's kind of tragic for him as well. Free Undead Peg, potentially.
yeah, time for aura.
Yep.
He's slipping out of there.
That won't trap, maybe. It might. We'll see.
I think he has to defly it and then he can like walk out. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe it's just slightly too.
DX is also freed from the Monarch trap on his turn. Yeah, he has to move it.
Real tot in the chat. Shout out to Unk.
If y'all are still tuning in, been watching, make sure that you're subscribed and that you drop a like on the stream. That way I can
Smash that
know.
like button.
That way I can know that you enjoy these and I can keep streaming. So, I've enjoyed it so far, but
Smash that like button. Smash that notification button. Smash that subscribe button.
indeed. Smash it with the force that you smash your keyboard when you rage on this game.
Yep.
Is he not going to just kill that? Very surprising.
Ooh.
Although, maybe it's okay. Is he not dead here? I'm curious how DX can...
Yeah,
Sand.
DX can kill him if he suicides the cloud with Mega Boulder.
That's true,
Oh
too.
yeah, he also could just pocket.
Oh, he also has sand, yeah, too.
Oh wait, he
It's
can actually go
44
down...
HP.
Yeah, I didn't see that left side. All the minions died too. Machine,
GG.
unfortunately for him, falls. And DX takes game
Wait, did they
one.
not? Did they not use the tournament mode? That should not count.
Did they not, or did they?
No, they did. They did. It's
They
just
did.
not in it right now.
They should have used it, yeah.
In the lobby. Call him Bernie Sanders. Okay.
That's funny. Pocket sand kills. Yes, it does. XYZ. That reminded me to unsubscribe. Well, appreciate you tuning into this stream anyway, Black Knight.
That means he was subscribed though, and that's a W, right?
That's very true. Yeah, you just outed yourself, Tiger.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He's a fan.
He was a fan.
Until now, yeah. Okay, Koev. Time for me to replace Scoops. That's up to Scoops.
Yeah, you can replace my nuts, buddy.
Oh!
That was not a good burn, you guys. Please
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Brutal,
Oh,
dude. That was gonna show him. That was gonna
Jeez.
show everyone what they look like.
oh, that was the best burn I've ever heard in my entire life. Good god.
What's he gonna replace him with?
Yeah.
You guys got me feeling like super hot fire right now.
Yeah.
Well, you should. You know who's on fire? DX.
True.
What do you
You
think?
swished it.
What do you think he's cooking next game?
Well, in my experience against Machine, he's gonna go back to his favorite, which is Pixies.
Yep, I agree.
So some kind of anti-Pixies tech. Like, I feel like DX might know about Worm. I'm not sure, but something like that.
I mean, Pocket Sand is really good against Pixies too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm wondering about maybe Machine bringing SS. It'll be nice against DX's book because he doesn't have Sank and he doesn't have SS, as I was mentioning, right?
Dude, it surprises me every day that Day is not permanently muted for the shit he says. He's just.
It's an expert.
He's so...
It's an expert skill to be able to just permanently tune anything that Day says out, or just send it all. I send it all to a certain department of my brain that's like so isolated from everything else that I got going on that it just makes me kind of feel safe. So I just send everything that Day says to that spot, and I'm pretty chilling.
I can't even open up the shit he says when I'm in public. I have to wait until I'm alone. It's just so bad.
I did enough good mod stuff that I get the pass. Well, speak for yourself, Day. Oh, they deactivated the tournament mode. Very interesting psychological strategy by DX. Okay, no, he reactivates it. They're taking a while to get books, and they finally are ready here. No level 3s. DX, I'm enjoying this purple outfit that he has. He's rocked it before. I'm a fan.
It does look nice. I don't think I've ever seen DX go second in my life. I will say that.
In this tournament, I don't know. I'm not sure. But
It looks like XYZ's fighting D. They're faded rivals.
Yep. They don't care about the stream. They're like, they gotta get each other. Go
Yeah, that
after
fit
it.
change is and it's messing with my psyche, and I'm not even playing.
Yeah. Machine sporting the same outfit with the owl.
Owl girl, I respect it.
Man, just tree off the map. You know you want to do it.
Yeah, that could be a move. It's very tricky. I was pointing this out in some of my early games, maybe not on videos or stream, but when you summon an early minion,
Oh, true is.
you can put it at the top of a cloud, and it's untreeable. So that makes it very tricky to deal with that. Like you know, whether it's turn 1 drone or turn 2 swarm, you just put the cloud, put it up near the cloud, and you can't tree on the left side, you can't tree on the right side. Turn 1.5, I think, Day. Oh, it says...
Yeah, Day, it's actually 1.5, so...
Actually, turn 2 for both players, so yeah, he couldn't use it there. I just checked. No, it's not.
It's real embarrassing to be wrong like that, Day.
It's not. No,
See-
Day's right.
No, he's wrong. For sure.
We'll just edit out that specific point that I said where he was right.
Yeah. No, we can edit that later.
Or just like replace his name with like HHXYZ or Proz or DX or something.
Mudball. Okay. So he's probably not running Pixies, but still a little too early to be sure.
Yep. Prod is down, so somewhat vulnerable here. Nev already thinking Machine's gonna lose. Not sure I like that positioning that much. I'm not gonna like my position after the tree that DX just did here.
But does Flash free the drone and himself? Could be good.
No.
Oh, because it'll just kill it either way.
Yeah.
I guess if Machine spaces himself out to Mud, DX leaps over, BFTPs him, and then flashes him.
Yeah, if Machine had Leap, DX is flashable. Just saying.
Okay, he decides to gate out. And that seems okay. Yep, DX is just going to play slow, develop. We know how he likes to get those swarms out. Curious what Machine has. I hope he brought SS.
I hope he brought 16 spells. I mean, damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
he only shows like 6 or 8 of them, like half his book.
6 or 7, dude?
I don't know what you're trying to get at. I'm not sure what you're implying.
Nothing. You
Oh.
wouldn't get it.
Nothing? Okay. Oh, we're gonna see
gonna
the
see a
border
DX
hop
special
again.
here?
Yes, DX special
yeah.
border hop.
Oh, he didn't even free the drone.
Oh.
Well, I mean, he did. He did, but he didn't free it right side. Oh,
Oh God, that's rough.
not like this, bro.
Oh no, DX.
Fast and loose.
And does he have his tower? At least he'll have that to tower up.
Yeah.
But then, Machine has a swarm up on him. Oh, that's a rough move. Yikes.
Yeah, that's a day move right there.
But the thing is, like, if you think about it, if you really think about it, the fact that,
I'm thinking about it.
yeah, really drop everything, listen up to what I have to say right now. Serious. But Machine doesn't have his flight, and he doesn't have his prot. So, like, what is he really doing? Like, mudding again? I don't know.
Just going to the mid and
Yeah,
summoning something, probably.
Going to mid is good. But, like, that's where DX has 2 minions. So it's like,
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh,
He's going to go for the high jump. High jump into the long jump.
Oh, God. Wait, he's got it.
Nah, it works. It
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, it works. It works.
For sure. Oh, no. Oh, God.
I don't think he meant to jump there.
No,
he
he
wanted to move
didn't.
over one more tick.
He did mean to move over one more tick before he jumped. Oh, that's
So embarrassing. Oh my god.
Oh no, that's so bad. Because he can't tower here. And DX is going to be up 2 minions after he kills the swarm. If he even has to. Alright, flash.
Okay.
His gate is down. Oh.
I think Machine's just a little bit nervous here.
Machine!
Yeah.
No.
Is gate down?
DX gate
Yeah,
is...
gate's down.
Gate is probably down.
Oh.
Yeah. DXs are going to capitalize here pretty easily, I would imagine.
He can flash him off. He can,
With a nice flash.
yeah. Oh,
Okay,
he
that
almost border hopped on
Hilarious
him.
if he border hopped on him. That would be so funny.
Drone could have just
Oh.
walked over to
Oh. Ah, he almost border hopped again. Okay. Flash him off. Now Machine has to go bottom mid, surely. Middle
Probably,
or
yeah.
the bottom compartment.
You could, play for the risk reward, teleport under that tree on the right side. It's technically flashable, but you're playing for a missed flash or something.
I think he's trying not to get locked in with DK.
True.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yep. So DX is looking for an ice shield here to control the swarm and just lock that off. So now Machine's down a minion and maybe a BFTP leap angle, but he used his leap. Maybe just BFTP and then mud ball. Yeah. DK trap. Trap with all the minions, that'd be funny. Probably not. Maybe good, maybe not, I'm not sure. Okay, just DK traps like that.
Hmm.
I think the Machine might have Mega. I don't know if he does, but he hasn't got Mud.
Right.
Mega Boulder would
Mega-
even it up here.
Mega would be an insane pull here.
Time.
45 seconds.
If he Megas here, it's he has to get it to where it expands when it's already on the terrain, so it just instant explodes for 100.
You just aim it right there, pretty much.
Right on that
Although-
guy's little finger.
Although, if you aim it on the finger and the DK drops, it might not do 100. So
Yeah, that's the concern. I would
Yeah.
BFTP the finger.
I would honestly
Potentially.
aim closer to the DK than DX if I was to,
Yeah.
to Mega. That way, if
DK is so fat that like it's probably not gonna.
yeah, but he doesn't have it here, surely.
He's just
I think
gonna
he
mud
does.
ball.
Maybe he doesn't, but oh jeez.
Ooh, not like this. He doesn't have ice shield.
Yeah, he could just drone him here if he wanted. But then he could potentially escape.
That's a fact day. I'd still be talking shit though.
Mud maybe. Pocket sand actually is probably good here. Keep him
I mean,
trapped.
any damage spell at all is good here. He's so fucked.
BFTP, you think it would be good?
Might as well push your
BFTP.
advantage.
You BFTP pocket sand. You could BFTP and Mega Boulder him.
He is going.
He might be going for the Mega.
Oh. No, he's probably just going to deflate. Oh, he wanted to get the drone through. Dude, imagine he goes for the Mega Stick. That'd be disgusting. Come on, DX. Do it for the
He
content.
might have been trying to ladder the DK up.
For the content.
It's not that hard of a
Ah,
land. Okay. Damn.
This just gives him an opportunity to maybe ladder his DK. No,
We can dream, monkey. We can dream.
Humanist, I did not think he was going for a Mega at all, but we just talk about the potential plays.
I've been calling Ice Bomb since the increased pros game. That's right, Day. That's exactly right.
Okay, well, this is going to be game, I'd imagine. I think
He doesn't have Ice Shield up. If he had Ice Shield up, it would be.
Oh, he doesn't have it up because he used it to free
You could
the...
BFTP to get the drone down there, and then it's pretty easy.
Yeah, he's going to try.
Yeah,
He's gonna
agreed.
probably go for something like that. Yeah, he sees it. Although, out of BFTPs? I don't know.
Surely not.
Okay, Swarm instead. If you're watching, get on the boat. Okay, what are some candidate moves for Machine here?
Conceding is one of them. Oh shit.
That's a good move.
No. I mean, that was good.
Yeah, stack him.
Well, can he ladder it back up onto the? No, he can't ladder onto the tree. No, he can ladder it onto the tree.
Yeah, that doesn't accomplish too much for him though.
You just charge up and
Yeah, if he charges up, he can now ladder downward. But then he has his tower up. So yeah.
Yeah, it does buy Machine a turn at least. He can teleport to the right side. Okay, not the best charge. And also a tick.
It's killable. It's killable. Well, no, Spear doesn't.
This
If
is
he has speed,
this is Machine. Remember.
what does Spear do? 62 on first cast or 67? 65. I was wrong on the first two guesses. Yeah. Okay, so it's not dead.
It does 0 if you don't have it. So.
Well, he has it because he has snare.
Oh, true. Very true. I'm just surprised to see Machine take any damage spell.
What the hell?
He could have gated right as well. Might have been an option. I think gating right at some point soon is good. Before DX opens up the map.
BFTP, move the DK right, move yourself left, get the swarm in, tick the SS and charge.
yeah, because you can hit yourself with the swarm aura to then move it over there.
Yeah.
But the DK could fall through there.
That'd be pretty elite, but the DK's
Like he's not. I mean, he'd already be going for it.
The DK's
Yeah.
stuck though. Yeah.
When Dex goes for ladder plays, he does it at 59 seconds to give himself backdoor options in case he fails.
Yep. Okay. Just slow playing it. Slow burn.
It's like his gun's out of bullets, so he's just beating him in the head with it. This is hard to watch.
That's the thing, though. His gun is not even out of bullets. He's just... Yeah.
True, the pricklies could have spawned right and
Mhm.
made like this would have been interesting if they did.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm considering a gate right here again.
Yeah, I mean, get some more life for sure. He's fought back pretty hard from where it was when he failed that high jump.
Yep. It helped that Machine counter blundered with the high jump. Yeah, he is gating here. He's setting it up.
I think his plan was to lower his DX's expectations in game 1 so he could surprise him in game 2 and 3. It's effective
True.
technique.
Yeah, perhaps. Alright, let's see if DX has anything to stall, to counter stall. Did he switch up his book a bit? Machine's not out of this. You know, he's down 2 minions, but those 2 minions of the 3 that DX has are trapped. He's got some space in between him and DX. So after that border hop, he's managed to recover
Oh no.
somewhat well. Okay, he does not have...
DX, great move there, protecting against the portal sink. And I think, right, he can't get him there on the left with the finger.
I don't think so.
Wow. Showing his experience.
No, probably not.
I'd fall for that shit. I'd fall for the portal sink there.
He does give him a double SB, killing the swarm and the drone, and maybe damaging the DK as well.
Yeah, if he can. So there's an angle where he can hit all 4, well, all 3. But he's got to RNG the shock bomb to stick on the left side of that cloud on the above the DK. It's not easy.
Yeah, also we're not sure if Machine has portal, so
I'm pretty sure he does.
we'll have to wait and see. Okay, the mud ball's nice.
8. Yeah.
Now again, we're in a similar situation as first game. DX is trapped down in the mid-map. He's flightless. But the difference is he actually has damage and he has
Just kill his
swarms.
DK here. I would kill his DK here with a shock bomb.
Not swarms, snares. I would definitely kill his DK here. For sure.
Yeah.
Barrier's also good. DK, though, has to be killed. I mean, come on.
There's multiple different placements of the shock bomb that you can put it there to actually hit 75 on the DK because his hitbox is so big.
Yeah, even if he doesn't kill the DK, I mean, it's still good. He's not going for it.
To answer Tiger New, I do not think that DX splashes.
Oh,
Oh, he has pixies.
that's a good move as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Actually, is
Playing
that a
longer
skin?
the whole
I have
time.
to zoom in. They're so small. Is that a skin? Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
skin.
Very cool.
What are they, like bats?
They kind of look like
They're
it.
little devils.
I'll zoom in for you guys. Can you zoom in more than this? Whoa. Okay, that's trippy. Alright, we'll get out of that. He's going to get free pixies now. DX doesn't have aerials in this book. He's trying to free his swarm. He's maxed on minions, so he's got to get creative if he wants to free the swarm. Okay, he's not. He's maybe now angling for a shock bomb or a barrier. I mean, he's got so many moves. It's crazy how he turned this game around for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a really good position now.
Fantastic spot. Yeah.
It was the call an ambulance, but not for me technique, where he just made a bunch of mistakes, had him commit, and then left.
True.
Okay, good. So, I think what this comes down to is DX is just slightly ambitious with the mid pressure. And then when he gets trapped down mid, he doesn't have anything that he can really do because he's, you know, flightless and he has no dig besides flash. So this makes it very much more difficult for DX to pressure here. But he's doing the right play to get the DK high. First game he won with the DK, which I predicted somehow. Potential stack here. He's gonna. He has aura, probably, right? Or no?
So what he could do, and I'm not saying he would do this, but he could BFTP the cloud that's above the elbow of the tree and put a shock bomb down in there, and it'll hit the DK and also hit DX and knock him off of the Pegasus.
That would have been a decent play. He's probably getting close to being out of BFTPs. Again, I got to be better about counting.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that he had a really easy opportunity to kill the DK there, and now DX is really, I mean, his kill pressure is so low. He just has 2 Mega Boulders, and that's it. You have
Machine's game plan, I think, is to beat DX without killing the DK.
Yeah.
Just stabilize and then use the portal sync threat to just dominate the game.
Fair.
His TP was really good, because even if he doesn't have portal, DX has to be fearful of it. So every time he has SS up.
Yep, and I think this is Machine's wheelhouse.
Yeah. Then the Prickler Barrier just hit, so yeah, DX is in a lot of pressure.
He could start building prots. He can tick with the swarm. He can undead his pixies.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like DX could have been planning for this in the spellbook pick, you know, like we all saw this coming, you know.
Yeah. Well, when you say this, what did you see coming exactly?
Pixies, portal sync,
Pixies.
snare.
Yeah. I honestly didn't see snare or portal, but I know that pixies are in Machine's toolkit.
Yeah, the snare portal is the secret sauce I was mentioning before.
Okay, so what did you think that he was, or I don't know if you can reveal, but was he practicing some sort of specific technique with snare and portal?
Exactly. You can portal sync with snare. And it's disgusting.
Oh, okay. I think I might have seen that, but it's been years.
So you don't need swarm, you just need the snare and that's it?
You don't even need swarm, yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Unfortunate. He blundered his pixies.
Yeah, he didn't stack them. He should have just drained them after they didn't get stacked.
He had to be really careful about that, but then he actually, ended up not being able to stack them. No, that's so tragic for Machine. It's not losing, but just, it's a pain.
Yeah.
He has to wait for another cycle, give DX a chance to get back up top, get his tree to use his tree on cooldown to keep DX down there, and then he can get pixies out again and just not make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that Machine lost his lead from that, but it is definitely lessened.
Yeah, okay, so drain that pixie, and then the Aro will tick the other one.
You don't even need to drain it because you have SS. You could just summon something else.
True.
Spear's good.
Spear's good here, though.
Alright, I'll be back in a little bit, like 10, 15 minutes.
Cool.
Sounds good. Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Scoops, I don't know what your timeline is like, but whenever you gotta go, feel free as well.
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Okay, so we'll get through like another turn or so, you think?
5 turns.
Oh, is that how the math works? My fault. DX needs to come up with a plan and how to gain mid control here. No, Sin. Scoops is not gone, bro. Relax. Take a breath. He's still here.
You know what? I'm staying all night.
Yeah, just for that, Sin.
I'm canceling my plans so Sin can't get in the call.
For sure, yeah. Okay, Snare's still doing work. The problem, I think, for DX is, once that snare disappears, if he's not freed, Machine just snares again. Am I wrong?
Say it again?
So the snare dies next turn.
Yes.
Machine's next turn. If DX doesn't free himself, Machine just snares again.
Yeah.
Right? And then, you know...
Situation continues to get worse.
Right. He's just slowly grinding him down. I'd prod
Does
again.
Machine prot again? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Winning.
Wow, we are just... I mean, god damn. We are on the same wavelength here. Okay,
Yeah, we're synced up.
that's a solid move as well. Threatening, as I said, snare number 2.
Yeah.
Seriously annoying zoning by Machine here.
Yeah, Snare is such a strong spell. On Skies specifically, I think Snare shines a lot.
What is it about Skies that you think makes Snare valuable over other maps?
I think that Snare is really good with Mud Ball, and Mud Ball is also very strong on this map. And the map gen gives you a lot of places that you can zone with Snare, like small openings that you can put it in, and it'll spawn under a cloud and drop down. Yeah, like Snare syncing with Portal isn't possible on maps like Grassy without being like in a vulnerable spot, because the map gen is like so smooth. But the clouds allow you to portal sync and stuff.
So walk it through for the noobs in the chat, aka me. How do you execute the snare portal exactly?
You just put your snare on a cloud at the edge, and then you portal them into the AoE, and it has knockback.
So you portal them into the snare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mudball?
I see. Nice
Yeah,
mud ball.
Yeah.
Wow, that is.
Yeah. He can't even tower.
He can with leap, but I mean he's got to use resources. Very tough. Brutal.
Yeah. I'll stick it out for this this whole game, no matter how long it goes.
Again, yeah, up to you. Happy to have you for as long as you need.
Yeah. I'm just meeting up with a friend to play some Go. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've got quite the nightlife lifestyle, from what I've heard. Angling for a shock bomb here soon. You know what was funny earlier? When I booted up the stream, the first frame was my ignore list. So everyone saw who I had on ignore. I was like, fuck. I was like, oh,
that's funny.
God damn it. All right. Well, you know, it's no surprise, but maybe to some viewers, but not to me or to any people that I know. But it was just kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Completely new to streaming, learn OBS, get everything set up, all the sound is great, and I'm just streaming my ignore list immediately. Kind of silly. Alright, flash out, and... Okay, I don't mind ticking the swarm. If I'm flashing out... Oh, be careful about the ray. Machina, as I like to call him.
Nah, the Go is simply an angle so that we can work our 2-man at the bar and flirt with girls. So we're not even in play.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Go is a secret word. It's code. It's code for something else. We're gonna go play Go with a friend. Yeah, sure. All right. You enjoy that Go, bro.
Yeah.
You go do that. Okay, BFTP leap to to retower. And that's actually good.
Okay.
Actually, that's good for a machine somehow. How is that good for a machine?
Yeah, DX is kind of pushing up though. Like he might be able to escape there pretty soon.
Yeah. Wow. He's gonna be able to zone with the swarm maybe, or maybe I'd remud here if I'm machine.
Yeah, I think just leaving the swarm up
Oh, stack it and then remud.
probably.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I think leaving the swarm up is better right now. Just play it slow.
No, but if he leaves his pixie and his swarm there, he's gonna pocket both of them. It's horrible.
Mm.
You gotta move the swarm. Okay.
So he just brought shield.
Hurry, go, run. Yeah. Okay. Fair. All right, get your prod off. And we're doing okay here. Don't know why he would put the pixie there, because the drone is already trapped.
Yeah. Did he just pocket sand it?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I don't know why he did that.
I'm not sure about that move. I know why he did it, but I'm not sure it's good. Because he wants to free the peg, right? But it doesn't really free it. It doesn't really free it though. So.
Yeah, it's too slow right now. Like he's too far behind.
Yeah. And then he has to be tracking machines, tree rotations, and also other.
Like, doesn't he just BFTP spear and he's fine?
BFTP spear would do a good amount for sure.
That might be too risky. You can always just hold it.
Remud is also good here.
Yeah.
Or BFTP and remud. That's an interesting play.
He'll fall on the peg.
Right.
Which would be very good.
Because then he can't retower is my point. But his tower's on cooldown anyway. This is good. This is good. Oh, that's pretty bad. He trapped his Pegasus. I mean,
Pixis. Yeah.
His Pixis. Which is unfortunate. Oh, that really sucks. He's not.
I think DX will free it.
Yeah, he's not losing, but it just is kind of unfortunate. It's not what Machine wanted, right?
No, probably not.
Let's take a look in the chat. All right, not so much chat activity. And lately, people are just so locked the fuck in.
They are.
For this match.
They're all nervous. It's a heated battle.
For sure. Okay, he has to retreat. Always retreat. Does anyone know that reference?
No.
Just a chess streamer reference. That's all.
Who?
Nothing fancy. Ben Feingold always says it. Always retreat. Always retreat.
That guy rubs me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, he's an asshole. I mean that
he's such an asshole.
All the way. But I mean I've grown to forgive him after that XQC moment where he was like negative talent in life. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't watch him for like years after that. But
no, he's always been like that.
Oh no, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, you know, when I first got introduced to him, I didn't know, and so
yeah,
I'm not.
There's this clip of him like giving Magnus Carlsen shit for streaming, and now look at him, like he's pathetic, bro. Anyways,
that's wild.
Yeah, I feel like DX's position is just like steadily getting worse.
Yeah, not my favorite place to be in this position here. Oh, yeah. Okay, has the BFTP to be able to free the Pixie, which is huge. Oh shoot!
That's good.
Oh, no aura though, unfortunate. But he has to bring his Pixie all the way back up. Don't let that get killed by the DK.
Yeah, he's gonna swarm first and then worry about it, I guess.
Oh, he's stacking the DK. Machine's great at the stacking.
Yeah.
Although he missed that one, but he's known for stacking like this. Oh, I don't know about that machine. You let him kill
Yeah,
your
because
pixie. But
that swarm isn't
oh, I see.
doing. Okay, yeah.
I see. The double drain is what makes the move possible. I just forgot for a moment about that. That's a great play by him. That pixie's like unkillable. He has to what, mud it maybe?
Yeah, I think the snare has one more tick. I can't tell. Might just be done already.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not so sure what the timing is on that. Not sure what DX's CDs are. Treeing the pixie would be good. He does it. And he does it.
Okay.
Continue to tick the swarm. Tick the DK with the SS.
I think he's summoning now. What is he doing?
Portal?
Oh, does Portal pull you off of a Pegasus?
Oh. Okay, he did predict Portal. Interesting.
That's an interesting move.
You knew about his tech, so
yeah,
that makes sense now that he has Portal.
It's a strong move because DX can't really go up there, can he?
He could mud him if he wanted, but then he's down to swarm still. Pixie's trapped now, though. That was why I didn't want him to bring it down there, but just because now it's like out of the game.
Yeah.
Like, how's he getting that pixie out? What does it turn? 26. So it's still early, but it now takes an inconceivable amount of turns to get that pixie free.
Inconceivable. Okay, yeah.
Inconceivable.
He could set up another portal sync, right, on the cooldown cycle. Just summon minions and stuff till then.
Yeah, increase looking at a shock bomb angle. I think SB would be good here. But Machine is perfectly content to play this slow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's setting it up.
Right. Is that on the right cooldown though? I think he'll have one turn to do it.
Yeah.
That might not work because DX can tower.
Yeah.
But maybe just a shock bomb through the portal would detower and kill Pegasus.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that move by Machine. A little bit greedy is how I would describe it, but
going for the win, definitely.
Yeah, it's not losing though, so. Okay, double drain, fair play. For sure.
If Swarm is up, do you summon a Swarm into the portal? Probably not.
I might just swarm anywhere.
Yeah.
Just right now. And maybe he could go in the port and undead the peg. That'd be an angle as well. But he chooses to just play it safe. I find that play to be pretty decent. Yeah, DX just has to stall.
The thing is that Pegasus being undead, it hurts. You know, he's not gonna be able to get out of that aura.
Can't he just shock bomb this though? Triple hit?
I think it's worth trying.
For sure. I mean, at max, it's going to kill both the minions. And, you know, or at minimum, I mean, it's going to kill both the minions. So I think it would be quite good. Oh, okay. Fair play. Potentially freeing the pixie. Sort of.
Yeah.
Good effort. Maybe two drains. Kills him, but I would have stayed down right. A little bit safer if I'm Machine. Like, Mega Boulder is a threat here. But he can't go through because of the
Is
aura.
he? Yeah, no.
He could.
There's also those little ice blocks above him.
Yeah, true. So not quite a threat because of the aura there.
The Sky Rays are gonna free DK soon too.
Mm-hmm. And you know what happened last game? Do you happen to remember what maybe might have happened?
No, I blacked out already.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. He just has to tower. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Now I would definitely try that shock bomb.
He's going to have some trouble here. You have to. I mean, if you leave that peg open, alive, and then the Rays let him DK charge you for the win again, I'm going to quit the game.
Yeah, because this aura is gonna disappear on DX's turn. If not this turn, then the next.
Yeah.
And then the shenanigans begin.
Yep. Machine is just going to continue to develop, I think. And he's got 2 minions because he's got that 1 pixie. So he can't resummon. I would consider draining the peg again. Okay, he does.
Okay.
Then he can drain it once more and kill it. Okay, DK is free. DX is not. And maybe he's got to make space. Maybe he's going to bring out a drone. Maybe a second swarm. A lot of candidate moves for DX.
He could also flash right. And give
Trees.
himself more space.
Yeah. Tree machine flashes out here. Just flash bottom left. Extend. Alt extend.
Yeah. Does Swarm fit through there? I think so. Why risk it though? Actually, I think it's a good idea to put your Swarm above the portal in case DX tries to go through.
Yeah. That'd be a good plan. I'd just flash out here if I'm machine.
Yeah.
Putting the swarm close or to zone him off. This swarm positioning is not bad either. Gate?
No flash, maybe?
Maybe. That'd be risky though. I'm trying to think if he's used it. Let me think. Do I see it anywhere on the map? It's hard to tell.
I don't think so. I think DX has flashed, but I don't.
Yeah, DX
Sorry,
has
talk respectfully.
Yeah, DX has it.
Yeah.
Not sure about machine though.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, drone.
God, imagine the shock bomb.
Drone is somewhat threatening. Another shock bomb opportunity, potentially. He can't drain the Pegasus anymore because it's above 40, or 30, I mean. So that's unfortunate as well. Yeah, shock bomb would be solid here.
He should probably start working on that DK too.
Yep. Just taking it with the swarm, or what was your idea?
Yeah. Take it with a swarm so you can kill it next turn or something.
Yeah, he can't tree. Reportaling is a fine play here, actually.
I feel like he needs to save Portal now for the sync.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful. You know, if he's not careful, he'll allow DX to go through the portal and get some map control back with Mudball.
Right.
Yeah, SS seems good here. Just hide a little bit better. Yep. Looking good so far for machine here.
Yeah, 2 more turns till D tower.
Uh-huh. Turn 32 of 60, so he has time to get to DX. Oh, drain angle. Okay, so maybe not the best positioning there from Machine's swarm. Yeah, unfortunate. DK will maybe get raid though. Okay, not quite.
Almost.
So that's tragic for Machine. He could have positioned it over on the right side of the portal.
Yeah.
That's a very subtle thing that you don't really think of in the moment. That's like a hindsight thing where it's like, oh, you could have done this, but when you're in the game, you don't think of some of those subtle things because there's pressure. Okay. He doesn't see the shock bomb. That's pretty clear. Because I feel like it would have been awesome to kill both of his minions. Okay, he does reportal. And this is a nice strategy. Bill points out in the lobby. It's a 7G strat for the portal.
Yeah, it's very Drosh, though.
Yeah. No, it's not a mistake because he's just trying to prevent DX from, like, going back through with the drone or the swarm or himself. So that was the only reason, is to just reposition it. We're 1-0 right now, Lemon, if you're watching. And if you're not watching, get to the stream. He wouldn't hear that, though, so it'd be kind of tough. Streaming. Okay, just sharing that link one more time for those who haven't seen it. And, okay. Pixie's dead with the drone? Alright. Progress by DX. Machine definitely has to start to whittle the DK down.
Yeah. He could just kill it right now. It's probably the best move.
Probably is the best move, yeah. I'd agree. I don't know what his CDs are like. I think Prod is down. Swarm might be back up, but I'm not sure. Repixie. Okay.
Let your little light shine. Wow.
Great play. Oh, shit. Potentially threatening an undead DK next turn. Brutal. Because he can stack it with another swarm. Holy weeb scoops, says his in the chat. What, weeb because his voice was raised a few tones, or what?
Yeah, somebody's insecure about their masculinity.
Oh my god. I mean, come on. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. He says yes. He admits it. Yes, bro. Swarm? Undead? Stack? Aura?
Yeah,
Yes?
definitely.
For sure. Or you could just kill the DK, but... you know. We'll see. Turn 34. Still very early. Oh, 23 on the boat. Let's make the boat sink. If you're tuned in, not on the boat, get there.
Well, if
Okay.
it hasn't sunk yet, that's probably because Day isn't on it yet.
Oh, dang. Is he even in the chat to hear that one? Yikes. Yikes. Okay, yeah, he's setting up the swarm. Does threaten an aura by DX to undead the pixie on top, but not worth.
True.
Because DK is more tempo than a pixie.
Right.
Oh, also the SS will just kill the undead pixie. Pocket Sand, though, could do some work here as well. I don't know how many it would kill, but... Extend could kill all of it. That'd be really rough for a machine. But he has to go... Oh, the quad!
Damn.
Oh, he had to position himself maybe on the top, but it's still a fine move for machine. But it was a good response by DX.
Yeah.
The quad sand. Nuts.
Yeah, I think DX has definitely come back from a losing position.
For sure. Machine is still fine here, though. Totally fine, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
He can just micro a bit, get all the way over to the left side.
But he's slowly losing territory here. Like, something has to change, or I think he's going to slowly get squeezed out.
I would have considered maybe moving the Pixies and treeing him in, accepting a draw.
Just tree and then offer draw.
Yeah. Snare's solid here. I like this move by Machine to continue to pressure him in the bottom mid area. I think it's pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, you have to keep DX down in that hole. Or...
For sure. Let's see what he's aiming to do here. Maybe a drain? Just kill the Pixie? He missed! He missed! He just did a quad pocket sand and then missed a point blank drain. Holy shit. That's funny. That's so great. Oh, that's content. Good lord.
I can already see the thumbnail now, dude.
just the softest lob of a drain that misses. Not DX. Machine has to swap his Pixies to trap DX. If he uses the 8-1, then DX just responds with the aura, undeading it. Or he could D-tower move and then undead it with the swarm. Okay. Just treeing, probably. And then follow up with the prot, and it's looking drawish. In my opinion, again. Ooh, 24 specs on the boat.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for joining. Because I assume, all 24 have to be in this stream, right? It's a foregone conclusion.
Sure, buddy.
Has to be, yeah. There's
Dude, I can just... Somebody should take a screenshot of this boat. It's beautiful. All the fits.
Oh, and the clouds at the bottom? That's a nice touch as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll screenshot this for sure. Let's grab that. Oh, I gotta move the chat. It's looking decent for a Machine here, but DX has now escaped. And he can undead the Pixie. Oh, drone is gonna deflight him. He's actually screwed here. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. I thought he had a prod up. I kind of didn't quite see that. Dang. Yeah, I can't believe he walked into the pocket sand. Yeah, me neither. That was a tough one to stomach. Really unfortunate for Machine here. It's not over just yet, but... Does he have to use his tree here now?
Hmm.
The drone, though, still threatening a bunch.
Yeah, he could just spear the drone and cross his fingers. I don't know. He's thinking.
He is thinking. We know that because of the shuffle.
This one looks a little more panicked, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's not feeling too good about his position here.
I'm definitely going to save this replay, though, because it's an interesting battle in the middle there.
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
so curious about the different lines.
Yeah, for sure. This is a great one to review in detail. Prot. DX has quite a few moves here. He can ladder his drone all the way over. Turn 38 too is going to be tough
Yeah.
for a machine to come back.
Yeah, I appreciate the Armageddon on this map because it feels like it doesn't control the pace of the entire game, but it does slowly whittle away the terrain, which it definitely makes the game a lot more interesting.
Is he going for a drone strike?
Does it reach? Okay,
Guess
it
so.
does.
Yeah. At least maybe machine can kill the swarm. Although no, he's
No, he can't.
his flight is down.
Yeah.
He might sack himself.
No, then he just loses.
Yeah, true. He's trying to do it by jumping the opposite direction. That won't
Yeah,
work.
that's not. You could just go for the YOLO sink. I don't even think it's possible.
Has to tower, has to stall until he has his flight back, I think.
Yeah.
There's no other move, I don't think. Unless he maybe muds the drone, but then he dies to MB. So, yeah. Definitely has to tower here.
Let your little light shine.
Okay, that's going to be GG, unfortunately. Does he not have tower? Potentially he doesn't. Might be a good...
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Might be a good point there, Fuzz. Maybe he doesn't have it. Well fought by machine, for sure. Doing the leap just to ensure it. Ice shield.
Machine, no!
Mega.
GG's.
For the GG.
DX really did it to him.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That was a good match. Again,
Yeah,
another,
it was
another
very
2-0 that... Yeah, another 2-0 that seems like, you know, it wasn't really the case that one player just got kind of rolled. You know, they both had chances.
Definitely.
So, wow, 2 great series today. Thanks for hopping on and sticking it out, Scoops.
Yeah. I'm glad I got to see the end. I forgot to save that replay. I'll grab it later.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, great games. It's time for me to go, though.
Yeah, sounds good. Appreciate you tuning in, hopping on for the
Yep,
commentary.
thanks for streaming.
Yeah, it's been really fun. My first stream ever on my channel, so pretty cool.
Cool. All right. Later, man.
All right, peace out. Have a good night.
Enjoy chatting with Sin.
For sure, will do.
All right. Later.
Alrighty. That's gonna about probably wrap up the stream. Looks like Machine headed out and been streaming for a while, so probably skip the interview. But Sin says Scoops is out. We're all done. Alright. Bring me back. But we don't have any more tournament commentaries for you, Sin. Maybe another time, alright, man? Yeah, I'll get you in here soon. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna probably wrap up the stream for today. And yeah, hope you all have enjoyed my first stream in the tournament commentary. And yeah, I'll catch you all for hopefully some future tournament commentary matchups. Don't forget to drop that like, drop that sub, and see you soon. Peace out.